We got alarms everywhere in this house.
Hey guys, I just want to say thank you for the 2020 subscribers. Stay subscribed, I appreciate it.
Hey guys, order of magnitude here. Oh, Cecil, welcome for your 2020 subscribers. Probably only about 30 people are actually active. Well, maybe more. And a lot of them are watching you not for the reasons you think, but truly appreciate the message. What have we got in store for you today, then? Well, we have quite a bit to go through. Boy, oh boy, Cecil has the thinnest skin I've ever seen. I mean, and the more he's triggered, the more that thing on the bottom of his chin keeps growing. It's like it's starting to get its own little life now. It's splitting into two, you know? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start off with talking about his paranormal ramblings. In fact, some of the things I sort of agree with him in a weird way. Sam, best known as the Krusty Rabbit Hole, thanks to Cecil's christening of the name, has done an hour or so stream on that with some very interesting points that I also agree to. Yeah, a lot of interesting things. So go watch Sam's if you're interested in the paranormal.
Hi guys.
We will be looking at as well other Cecil's meanderings too, concentrating more on the paranormal bit. So if it's a bit boring to you, you're certainly welcome to log off. But also as well, like I said, we're gonna take a look after the paranormal ramblings. Not going to go through every single thing he says about it, but we're going to talk about all this great things happening video and stuff. Anyway, let's start off with the shorts, so I can find these paranormal videos. Start this one. No, that's not it. Missy, quickly.
Don't you get like copyright for using the video?
Yeah, certain things I can get copyright for. I'm not going to explain it all now. It depends. All it means is I don't get monetized, but I can what's the word? Debate it. That's not the right word. Fight it or whatever. Anyway, I'm trying to find. I should have. Here we go.
This guy thinks y'all are stupid, bro. Was that you?
Absolutely.
Hold on. I want y'all to hear. Hear that loud bang? Here, listen. Boom. You can hear it. Now watch what he says about it. Because they were all three there when it happened. Watch. Watch what this hater says about it. Was that you?
Absolutely nothing. There was absolutely nothing there. I don't know what the fuck that dude was hearing or whatever, but there's nothing there.
Clean your ears out.
Next clip.
Listen, clean your ears out, hater. Hear that? Hear that? Hear that? You're just a hater.
Context is absolutely everything. When he said absolutely nothing, he might not have been referring to literally the bang. He might have been referring to it's nothing paranormal. Stop hamming it up to paranormal. Anyway, Cecil.
Jugular with this guy, but you can't find enough evidence to debunk him yet. We gave you enough evidence with half yet. You're still on his side, which is okay because we're not hating on you for that. But you're going for this guy just in the same way, but you can't debunk him at all, just like Sam says.
Right. Yeah, context is everything. With this guy, he's a rubbish debunker anyway. He isn't the right one, so get off watching him, Cecil. I really would. But I just love the fact if you are someone who is debunking paranormal, you're a hater. You're an absolute hater.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, no, Cecil. There's two types of debunkers. Ones who are really passionate about the paranormal, like myself. Well, I've lost the passion. I haven't done it for a long time, but you know what I mean? At the time when everything was going on and that. Real paranormal is tedious, tense, and boring until you get something. And in one of your videos, you're going about, how can you not get evidence for years? You can get evidence all the time. No, well, that's a paraphrase, obviously. No, you cannot get evidence all the time. It's very unlikely. I mean, sometimes it's called the paranormal for a reason. Or so it'd just be normal, wouldn't it, if all the time? Yeah, and you've got so many things which we're going to come to that are just like, oh my god, like your EMF. I don't think you quite understand EMF. I don't think you even understand your own equipment with the PSB7, quoted by Sam as the worst box ever for a spirit box. And yeah, I'm inclined to agree for one reason. What it is with that box, at the time, spirit boxes were very experimental, and the guy who makes it, Gary Galka, is amazing. He's making some really cool equipment lately, which is brilliant. And I think he's realised that isn't the way to go with it. Now, it has a faux white noise. It's not real white noise. That isn't real white noise. It's like almost like a sample of white noise. It plays in between its scans. And the theory was that it would help spirits somehow using that. But all it does is get in a bloody way. However, there is a thing what makes the PSP-7 amazing, if you have a revision-free model at least, called dubbed magnitude mode, where you can shut that. I know. Well, I didn't give it that name. Subscriber gave the name. Magnitude mode is a little hack on that box. You don't have to do anything with it. All you got to do is turn it on, put it onto AM, turn it up fully because you need an amplifier, or you ain't gonna hear shit. Turn it off again. And as you turn it on again, press up or down, forward sweep them on about instantly, and it will shut up all the noise. And I have got my best captures from that. My montage where, spirits saying all sorts of weird shit that, would not be on a radio station, and very clear too. So, yeah, worst box in the world, but also the best box as far as I'm aware, if you do the magnitude mode hack. If you have a PSP-7 revision 3 model and you want to know how to do it, and I didn't quite understand my instructions unclear, my box is now blown up in my hand, get back to me later and I'll help you out of that. But anyway, let us continue with Cecil's meanderings with this guy. They're both as bad as each other in a way. He's not the right person to use as an example for debunking, but debunkers aren't haters. Like I said, there's two types. One just wants to, be clever with a viral. I think you figured that out, debunk someone like, well, not Steve Huff so much because he doesn't get that many views anymore considering his size, or whoever else, who's big, oh my gosh, or someone, which is obvious because they're not, as Sam said, they're not researchers, they're entertainers, even though their label are entertainers, although Proven Demons doesn't like to admit that, he's an entertainer, but anyway, let us carry on. What's next? Is it this one?
This guy claims to be a paranormal investigator, but all he...
There's Proven Demons on the right. Ironic. No need to debunk him. Honestly, it's just all fake. It's nonsense. But hey, if you enjoy that sort of thing, carry on. It's just, for fun, I guess. He's doing it for views as a YouTuber, not as a paranormal person who's interested in it. Even though he actually was very good at ITC. Well, probably still is, but,
does is go to people that are bigger...
Yeah, as Natalie says, he's a bit of a horrible man, really, but we'll not talk about that. It's not about him.
And better than him, and try to debunk everybody. But at the same time, y'all don't realize he's just using those people's names to feed his channel with trolls who just hate him.
Why have they trolls, Cecil? What, because they don't, because they're pointing out all the obvious fakery that is going on? Well, not necessarily this guy, because he's rubbish, but do you know what I mean? Why, I'm not going to go through the guy's channel who you're getting mad at, because Sam's done that, okay? So, in the description later on, I will put a link to Sam's video, where Sam goes through his video and, points out, his debunking is rubbish. He doesn't really debunk anything, he just, he doesn't give logic, just, nah. That's it, and there's nothing wrong, and he's biased, obviously he's a skeptic, there's nothing wrong, you should always be skeptical, you should never go into the paranormal thinking you're going to, ghosts here or whatnot, and as I said, our lights get brighter and darker, but we do have electrical fault here, weird, but yeah.
But sometimes it answers questions crazy.
It does sometimes answer questions. I do feel my dad is here sometimes. It's very bizarre.
I know your dad comes. He's not here all the time, but sometimes he's
Yeah. Well, I've got a video up with the dog, on the day of his funeral. Very, very interesting behaviour from the dog, and where my dad used to sit constantly, But yeah, it's a rare thing. I know, I miss my dad. I trade it all in for just 24 hours, Anyway, let's carry on.
Successful people, because he's like, so-and-so is fake. So if those people have haters, then those haters are going to find these videos. It's a trick of manipulation. This guy...
There's no trick of manipulation, Cecil. It's just a point of view he's got that, hey, these guys are fake, and like I say, he's not really the right person to... You wanna find another debunker, you know what I mean?
Sorry, Ghost has just got a comment up.
What shall I say?
As a fence sitter about the paranormal, much of the equipment is on trial basis because ghosts haven't been verified, so it's theory at the present time.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a ghost detector, if you like. All equipment is for this mortal realm, at the moment, at least, anyway. People like Gary Gowker...
There's don't exist yet.
No.
They're not in real life.
Gary Gallagher is slowly breaking the code, if we want to call it that, with his inventions. And years ago, I made the PSP7. Like, you want to go check out his channel and have a look at some of the shit he's making. It's very useful. But again, it's still not really a ghost detector. Nothing is, you know? And you need to understand the world around you, like EMF, Cecil. Jesus. And I've got a little tip for you. If you can get 2 EMF readers, that will help a lot of people as well with EMF. Nice little tip that could help you decipher if it's EMF, which it more than likely is, like 95% of the time, by the way, even if you're in the woods, and especially if your EMF meter is a bloody phone, or you've got your phone on you, okay? Yeah, your phone gives off EMF, Cecil. So even if you're 30 miles out,
like your phone's a big fucking.
Yeah, like seriously, dude, you can't really live stream either ghost hunting if you're using EMF as like a tool, because if you're live streaming, it's gonna go off. You know what I mean? Like fucking hell. Anyway.
He said he went years without any evidence.
You can see, so I went through it, right, before I got on YouTube, Jesus Christ, you know, I didn't believe in the paranormal at all, and I don't want to go through the story because I've told it a million times, but I didn't believe in none of this stuff until I met my wife, and she said she had something there. I didn't believe her. About a week later, I was like, you know, Jesus Christ, I've seen all sorts of shit, and I'm not going to go into it, but the activity just started getting slower and slower and slower, and that was sort of then I decided to do my channel. I just wanted to do one rant video, you know, on your favourite person, Mr. Huff. That was it. Nothing more, nothing less. It got me quite mad because, you know, as a skeptic who don't believe in none of it, don't believe in God, don't believe in none of it, and all of a sudden my belief system is flipped upside down quite drastically and quite scary, actually. Yeah, I was like, am I seeing shit? Am I going mad? You know, is this like psychosis or something? You know, schizophrenia? No. There was something of intelligence at our house, you know. We what we could decipher its name was Charlie, and you know, we read between the lines potentially from like World War 1 or 2, and this is all fucking, what do they call it though? Theory or you know, speculation.
Is it like the same with Harry?
Yeah, that's another thing. Your first, my daughter's first words were not "mama, dada" like the kid should be.
She used to stare into space, and I feel at this point was working all the hours God sent, so he wasn't home much for the first 12 months of Missy's life.
Yeah, because I never used to work, guys, as a lot of trolls used to say.
Yeah, well,
Let's carry on.
I know better.
Go
But
on.
anyway, as I was saying, you know when babies get, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 months and they start going blah, 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 babble, 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 and it's not words, but they're blah, 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 you know, blah, 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 blah.
Starting to form words, but not
Starting
really.
to sort of vocalise. And she would forever stare and she'd point, and I don't know what about, but one day I had to wash up, so I put her in the baby walker in the kitchen so I could monitor her. And she started going blah 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 Harry, blah 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 Harry, and I heard open air speak. You can believe me, laugh at me, I don't care. Facts are facts. I was there, and as she says blah 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 Harry, this man's voice goes blah 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 Harry, and I was like, what?
Open air. If you ever experienced it, I've only experienced it a handful of times. It is the most weirdest sound ever. It's not really human-like.
Is that the cooey?
Cooey, yeah,
that was when you were a toddler.
wish I could get that video. It's on my old phone. My old phone is dead, but I was pushing my daughter on the swing. Now there's nobody about. It was you, wasn't it? Or me?
Yeah,
It was
me.
you,
But no,
right.
I couldn't hear a word. There was nobody about, not a single living
Yeah.
soul.
So this park is empty,
It's
okay?
in a field. The park's in a field by a village hall. To just to clarify this where you are. So there's a village hall and there's a kiddie play park, fenced in, and I was pushing her on the baby toddler swing.
And she's waving to something
And
on the
she's
left.
waving around. She's waving something, and I pay absolutely zero attention. I'm actually filming at the time.
We don't hear anything, or she
Don't
don't
hear anything. I heard nothing at all. Just didn't know what she was waving at. Didn't think anything of it. Got home, looked at the video, and there's a cooey.
It's a metallic voice. Goes cooey. It's actually quite deep, but it's very metallic sounding.
Hi, random.
Do you remember those old metal tapes? You know, remember tapes? Remember those guys?
He's my twin, random.
Yeah.
Why
Remember?
is he your twin?
Because we have the same masks, we're buddies.
No, that's
that's
Scooter.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, you remember those ferrous metal tapes you could get, and if you recorded on them and put them on a tape player but couldn't do metal, everything was really weird sounding. It was like that, cooey. So my daughter's waving to something that's invisible on the left in this video, and then all of a sudden you hear cooey on the actual video itself, yet we heard nothing.
I do remember the waving, but I don't remember any voice, nothing. I remember
No, there
doing
wasn't a
that.
voice.
There
That's the
wasn't-
whole point.
yeah,
That's
there was
what we're
no
saying.
voice, it
That's
was-
all I remember. Doing
I was
that.
not a living human being or even an animal around me.
Just like,
But going back to open air speak, hearing it is the most bizarre thing. It emanates like it's disembodied. It emanates usually above you, or also I've noticed, and like I said, I've only experienced it a handful of times in that
It
damn
is the
property.
weirdest experience because I've another time that actually they mimic voices sometimes.
Mimic.
Basically, I'm again doing housework. I've got Missy running around. This is before I got sick.
A lot of people actually experience this.
Yeah,
Go on.
This is before I got sick. I was running around doing housework, and I wasn't. Phil was out. I was expecting him back at random times. It wasn't really a. I'll be home at X time.
Just I'll be back. Got to get some milk.
Anyway, so I'm in the kitchen. The front door's quite a way away, and I hear, "Hi, hi," in Missy's voice. I went, "Hi, darling," and I get there to go and give her a cuddle. No, that was when that was a different dog. It was one with you and one with her. So she's out that time. I'm confusing it. Don't worry, I'm not well today. So she's out with Dad one time, and I heard her voice, and she wasn't there. And another time, I heard Phil's voice as well,
And I wasn't
saying,
there.
"I'm home."
And there's nobody here at the door.
Now.
Yeah.
Two separate times. I even called Winston Jack earlier. I'm not doing very
Yeah,
well.
no, he's not very well
At all.
today. She's not very well at all.
I'm not.
No.
I'm getting worse. I'm not doing very well. I was calling the dog Winston. I can't remember words.
Just calling him Jack, you mean? See,
I was calling him Jack for ages, and Missy had to say, "Mum, this is Winston."
Yeah, Jack's been dead like a year or two now.
So just if I talk shit, that's why.
Let's carry on.
Years without catching any evidence. That's impossible, bro.
No, Cecil, it's not impossible. Genuine paranormal, you can go. Because my point was, with all this activity, right, it started to settle down. And, like, after... And obviously I got my... if you want to see what real ITC, when you actually capture something paranormal with intelligence, not just random words spewed out, you know, intelligence and whatnot... Back and forth, creepy ass shit, really, when you think about it. Go to my montage video. It's about 10-15 minutes long, you know, and just be absolutely blown away by, like, what the fuck? But you've got to understand, that's like 10 minutes worth of stuff, but I've done over 300 sessions, some of them hours long, live, and I've got nothing, absolutely nothing, what I would call, right? You can go ages without paranormal activity, and I have. I can't seem to get bugger all now. I really can't. I mean, latest thing with my dad and that, with my dad passing and my dog acting weird and that is about it. And that's been for a long time. So yes, you can see. So you class so much shit as paranormal when it is not. And we're going to come to this, I can find, because you put up a couple of things thinking you caught an angel or some shit. And it was like the rain or something ridiculous on your security cameras.
He's calling everybody fake. Is Paranormal Nightmare fake? Is
Yes.
CJ Phazin fake?
Yes.
Is Chris Starr fake? Everybody.
Yes, yes, and yes. And he knows this. We all know this, Cecil, bar you. Fuck me, you watch Psychic Taxi Dude, whatever his name is, you know, and...
He's fake to this dude. Everybody is. Why? Because he don't have a spiritual connection with spirit?
No, something to do with that... Oh, God. I would like the dude to have a listen to my sessions, because this is the thing. Another thing Sam pointed out with these debunkers. These debunkers are great because they call out, like, the fakes and stuff, but they never shout out genuine channels. I know genuine channels are sort of... They're not viral, because, like I said, paranormal is very tedious and boring, like, 98% of the time. 300 sessions, you know, hours at a piece sometimes, and all I've got is, like, a 10-minute montage. It's proper intelligence and amazing evidence, but it's fucking rare. And it ain't just random words, like I said, you know. I'm not creating my own narrative, my own storyline in my head. You know, check it out. So, hang on a minute, 2 secs. Let's go get Natalie a drink. What do you want? Wind up. Where's the drink? There you go, take your drink. There you go. Sorry, my wife is proper bad. Right, okay, so. Yeah. Next video.
It doesn't matter if your music is
It's
on.
going on about Lyco. Why are you so triggered by this, like, 18-year-old dude? Honestly, this Lyco shit is funny.
Fucking threat.
By the way, I want to say
Nah, shut up. Hang on.
another thing. It's not hard.
Oh, Cecil, a music expert. Right, okay, so let's go to... Where's he gone? Sorry.
If an adult started hanging around with my 12-year-old, I'd be fucking worried.
Yeah, and the real reason, Cecil, is not because the mum is embarrassed of a dirty house or whatever it is you said. The real reason you ain't allowed to go down in it was because your wife or girlfriend or whatever, fiance is the nicest thing to say, approached the mum and said, look, I don't really want you hanging around because of what Cecil's being accused of. Anyway, where is this angel caught on security? Let's have a look at this angel. Cecil's bloody paranormal. That's rain. See, you don't know what paranormal is, Cecil. That was rain. Yeah, no. That's not an angel, mate. Not in the fucking slightest. Is there another one that he had? He thought he caught some shit. Spirit manifests on security. And my cat morphing into 3 eyes? You know?
Yeah,
Let's see a spirit manifesting. Your cameras are very low resolution, by the way, Cecil. The frame rate is very low as well. That's why you get what you call artifacts. So when your cat is morphing with 3 eyes or whatever it is you say it is, it's not that at all. I don't see any
Big
fucking...
Mike, hello. He says, I'm glad people are finally calling these idiots out for their shite. There is actually paranormal evidence out there, but it gets washed over because of these clowns, which is absolutely agreeable.
Yeah, like I say, there's a lot of things I agree with Cecil on, but he's just not the right person. Just like that debunker, they're both as bad as each other. Debunker's rubbish.
Sorry.
And Cecil is terrible at the paranormal, like really terrible at it, you know? Okay, here we go.
Bubbles.
Don't cry,
Bubbles!
fucking bubbles. Go on. Do you know what's paranormal? That freaking beard. It's gonna grow. It's gonna.
That is like so much of an annoyance to feel. Honestly.
Yeah. Oh, it makes me feel sick. Like it puts me off my food. I'm sorry, just I can't eat when I see that fucking beard. It's like he's got some pubes or something. Just glued him with PVA glue or something. But it's starting to take on a life form of its own.
It is. Shredder's beard's nice.
Yeah,
nice.
exactly. Shredder's beard is longer and looks nicer. Why is that, Cecil? I mean, I think, you know what, if I grew a beard, like, not being funny, Cecil, but I bet my beard would come out like yours, hence why I never will.
Corey.
Let's carry on.
I'm going to say this.
That's Cecil's usual intro, not, hi guys, I'm going to say this. Listen up, people. This is a guy of wise words.
Shredder wants you to show off the shadow figure.
Oh, you want to see my,
That's what Shredder wants.
Okay, you want to see a real, genuine picture of paranormal, huh? Got to try not to dox myself like Cecil.
What does that mean?
Dox, well, Cecil
Well,
puts...
I'm going to come to that. I don't want to just be paranormal. I want to get some shit off my chest with him. Because he's fucking laying into Shredder, he's laying into Sam, and I've had a gutful of it.
Okay, so when we took this picture, there's nothing in front of us, couldn't see shit, okay? At the time, we used to hear these, like,
Truth be known, we had friends over, and one of my friends took a picture of the TV. We knew nothing about it.
There's a reason, I'll come to why they took a picture and how quick they were to grab it. Now, we used to hear these, like, static, like, clicks. I can't really describe them. And every time you took a picture in that direction, not dust, you'd get orbs. And some of them were quite, amazing. So I wish I could get it off my old phone, some of the fucking pictures of these bloody orbs.
You'll be able to if you take it to a phone shop, to be honest.
Yeah, so...
We haven't got the money yet, but when we do...
Yeah. I mean, if I can get that Cooey video, like, it's just fucking wow, what an EVP.
I've got to look into, because I was talking to Shredder, and he got to look into cryptocurrencies.
Investments.
I strongly agree with having a look.
Sure. So anyway, basically you use static clicks and you take a picture of her and you get these orbs in that direction. Not dust. There's a big difference between the two. You can see the difference, okay? Because I get a lot of people go, oh my God.
That's blacker than black.
Yeah. People go, oh my God, you got loads of orbs there. No, that's dust, I assure you. But anyway, this time the TV made a hell of a crack. And we were watching like the news at 10 or something. And one of her friends, not going to dox the name, fair play to her, she's so used to doing it, she just grabbed the phone, took a picture, and like I say, we didn't see nothing, but what we got was this come out on the screen. Fucking wow. The guy's floating. Now, I have had haters, detractors, whatever, say it's me in a hoodie on a skateboard or some shit, and you can see my knees or some
sure
fucking
that is-
shit. No, nothing has been photo shopped. I don't have the. I probably do have the equipment now on my phone,
That was
but it's only
taken a
amateur
long time
shit.
ago.
Yeah, this was.
2004.
This is old. That's 2007, that area.
I don't-
2007, 2008 latest. But it was way before my channel by, by about, well, fucking nearly 10 years. You know, it's on a very old phone. Now, you could say maybe the phone malfunctioned, but the shape of it, and the stress is black and black. I can't work out if it's going away from us. This is why we theorise he's World War II or one, because he's got like a army hat on of that era. Hat man. Now, a lot of people also go on about they experience sleep paralysis and the hat man thing. They always see like this kind of shadow. Now, I've experienced that fucking sleep paralysis shit, and it but again, only a handful of times, and it is fucking mental. I can't describe. You're like awake, but are not, and you can't lift your eyes. You can lift your eyes slightly, but you are paralyzed, and it's like you're in a wind tunnel. It's very windy around you, and I think what started it was we used to have this dimmer switch in our bedroom, and we used to communicate with this entity by making the light go up for yes, down for no, and eventually you get fed up and stop doing it. If you ask too many questions like how did you die or whatever, never give any decent answers. But anyway, I jokingly said, "God, I wonder what it's like to be a ghost." And that very night, I was put under sleep paralysis. First time experience, so I was like, "What the fuck?" I didn't see anything per se, but this voice was emanating left and right, like a fucked up stereo sort of sound in this wind tunnel. And it said something along the lines of, "This is a joke, this is how it goes, this is how it feels to be a ghost." What? So...
Did it feel good?
No, not really. It felt, your adrenaline goes and shit. You can't move either. You are absolutely paralysed, hence why I call it sleep paralysis. And you can't lift your eyes. Your eyes are too heavy, but you are like awake and aware. It's weird as fuck. But yeah, that is.
Also, they see shadows and stuff in their room, and like,
Oh, we've had.
they're in a proper nightmare. Like they're awake, but they can't move their body.
Yeah,
Like, they see, like,
The thing on the
But a
TV
lot of
was-
people all report the same thing. They see this hat man shadow thing.
I've had a really weird experience.
It's
that
a
some
one-
people won't believe.
A 1 in a fucking million picture that, and it's blocking the TV with news at 10. Fucking thing's floating as well. Anyway.
I was waved. It was weird.
Yeah.
Basically, I was laid in my bed and I had the door shut mostly, but not all. When and the landing light on for my son because he was quite young at the time. And the TV was dead opposite the door. TV was turned off, and I looked, and the light,
Oh, yeah.
the landing light reflected on my TV.
So you can see, so you got this TV. Imagine
And
the
I
screen
just-
is off. It's old CRTs. You can tell a story in a minute. Let me just give them the scene, right? So you're in bed, and in the corner is an old black and white TV, okay? And it's it's an old CRT, so they're glass. They reflect, so you can see the reflection of the hallway. Carry on that.
So you can see the reflection of the hallway, and I saw like a shadow figure stop, like as if it was looking in, and its hand raised as if it was like waving. I look at the door and there's nobody there. That was the way, and that's a night I called Pie over, I think.
Yeah, so we had some freaky shit in our house, but like I say, the activity started dying down when I started the channel. At first, we were offered by, I think it was 12th Hour or Most Haunted, something like that, to go on TV, and at the very last second,
Yeah.
we turned them down. We were going to do it, and then we turned them down for, I don't know, we just felt uncomfortable.
Like we
We felt very privileged to experience this activity, especially me, because I didn't believe in none of this shit, and all of a sudden my belief system is flipped upside down. But I wanted the truth about this, so when I come across like Steve Huff and all this shit, it done my head in, because, real paranormal exists, it's just rare. And I haven't had anything in years, Cecil. Not, nothing like what I had in the house. I don't think I ever will get it again. And a lot of people go throughout their whole life, never experience anything. Anyway, let's carry on. You all right?
I'm gonna say this. Oh, sorry.
Oh, come on, Cecil.
I'm going to say this.
Unless you can help
For
me.
those y'all out there trying to debunk paranormal researchers, it seems like that y'all are just bitter for being losers.
What? What? That doesn't even make sense. You're bitter for being losers because you want to debunk or show people it's not correct. You know, that's not paranormal. Like your EMF thing. You're going to call someone a hater if they point out your EMF readings are just that, EMF readings, as opposed to paranormal. Because every time that thing lights up, you honestly believe there's some sort of ghost spirit interacting with you. You honestly believe Tupac is coming to you and having a good chat with you every so often. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. You're right, Nat. My wife's sort of staggering to the toilet. Oh, God. Ow! Dog! Yeah, my wife is not well, and the dog is all over her, trying to make sure she's alright as well. Anyway, this is not good. Between you and me, Firtless, she's heading towards stage 3 on stage COPD. Yeah, let's carry on.
There's no way to prove whether or not a ghost app can work or not.
Well, there's a way to prove that it's not working, or working. But you won't know how to do this, Cecil, because you're too lazy to do this. With these banked apps, right, you can open up and see how many chopped up files there are. Hopefully hundreds of thousands. If it's a fake one, it's usually just one 10-minute long thing, and another at 10 minutes long. And all it does is turn up the volume on one, then it plays them both at the same time. It turns up the volume on one, puts the volume down on the other, then switches it round up and down every couple of seconds. Divination boxes, remember when Huff did divination box and he was caught just because it was in reverse, but his backward box would flip it round forward, and he promoted that he got a creepy message saying you're chosen. Huff was the chosen one. No, it was so fucking cringe, and it turned out to be that yeah, it was just on the app. It's just a thing saying hello, come in, you've been chosen. It's on YouTube.
That doesn't happen. People don't just go, hello, you are chosen. Come in. That doesn't.
No, it's from a YouTube video being used in the app, Mamu. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, he claimed he's like the spirits had chose him, and he was debunked absolutely hard. Cecil turns around and goes, no, he's just experimental. I don't think he's doing it on purpose and faking it on purpose. Yes, he was, Cecil. The purpose for Huff to fake is to sell those damn boxes. All those damn boxes are, they're not actual, like, ghost equipment. It's guitar paraphernalia, spray painted, glued on crystals, and what happens is he jacks up the price by 10 times the value and suckers buy it. There's no returns policy, so once the person works out it's a crock of shit and nothing like how he shows in his videos, because they're cheaply edited and jump cut, and he puts his own sounds in there. That's all bullshit. Michael Jackson did not come round and speak to him because he's using the fucking interview. It's just so bad, Cecil. But anyway, how to debunk an app or work out if you've caught something on the app, right? So say you do your session, right? And you think you've heard the ghost say, "Hi, Cecil, my name's Tupac, and you are such a good rapper." Okay, it's very unlikely, but just say you've got that on your recording. Now, what you need to do now, you need to open up that app, okay, and go through every single fucking file. Every single one. Because you never know, an app maker might have put, hello, the word Cecil, Tupac, all of that in there, and it's flukily come together, and you are just so amazed by this, However, if it's not on there, you might have something, because as they say, they theorise, it's not proven at all, it's just a theory that spirits manipulate audio that is given. So it's not that a spirit can't necessarily use these apps, but these apps are usually laden with words like dead and, devil and all sorts of weird ass shit, purposefully, Yep, some apps even take your voice and fuck around with it, making you think it's mimicking you or replying to you, just come on, man.
Getting a hold of the app's creator is no way. How?
Yes, it is. Getting hold of your app's creator is a good way, because you can ask them, unless they lie to you, and say, what is in this if I can't open it myself? It's like this backwards thing people go on about, or I can, put it backwards. There's a way of proving that, using backward interviews. All you do is record your session, you doing the interview backwards for your bloody backwards box or whatever, and whatever you think you've got or heard, because there's a thing called pareidolia, Cecil, you don't understand either, okay?
This is the guy that thinks Tupac comes to Earth.
Yeah, our brain always makes faces out of stuff. You've seen cars, they look like they got faces or whatever, or clouds. You do it with hearing as well, and that's the problem with the spirit box. You've got to be very careful. It does work, but it's very rare, and you need to cross-reference to make sure. That's why that montage that I've got is 15 minutes long. It's so damn good, because it really isn't. No subtitles are needed to guide your brain into hearing what I hear. It's clear as fucking day what it's saying, and that ain't no radio broadcast. So, what you do is you do your session, okay, and you think you've heard Tupac, whatever. Now all you do is play your session backwards. So now your session is on the backwards box is now going forwards, and you compare that to the original interview. If it's exactly the same as the original interview, nothing's happened. No manipulation of audio has happened. However, if it changes and goes a bit wonky and weird, playing your session backwards, so it's now forwards, if that makes sense, and it doesn't match the original interview, well, you might have something. But you won't do this, Cecil. You just want to do what Huff does and put your flag in the ground and declare fucking victory. That is not paranormal. I told you, the paranormal is tedious and hard if you're going to do it properly.
Could you sit there and say that spirits cannot manipulate a word bank that is in a ghost?
Citation needed. Who said that? Even I, who doesn't like apps, have never said a spirit cannot do. I don't know what they can and can't do. They've done some fucking weird up shit, to me. So I have no idea what their power or way they work is. Who says that?
Cecil, listen, mate. You have sometimes caught words that have come out and you've missed it.
Oh yeah, you have, of course.
But when you say, "Oh, Tupac says whatever," you can hear. I'm not, and this isn't on a hate level. This is just, and if it doesn't matter who did this, the spirit.
Say it wasn't you.
I'd say the same thing. Nothing was heard. Okay.
Nothing was there.
It's not saying you never get anything, because I have heard that you have had.
Just look at your Kanika Jenkins thing, where you had this fucking bias about Manifa. You're trying to listen out for that word constantly, and you're forcing anything that has an M at the start of it. See, it said Manifa. See, it said Manifa. No, Cecil, it don't. What? No, mate, stop it. By the way, that's slander, real slander, by the way, Cecil. Accusing someone of fucking murder with no proof.
How do you know? It's known that spirits can manipulate all kinds of different electronic devices. Why?
It's a theory, yes, and usually tape, actually, reel-to-reel tape is probably the best way to go if you want to catch disembodied voices and shit, like properly, and then you can't say, oh, it's just the radio, whatever.
Can they not manipulate newer, higher technology? And because EMF, electricity, is in the air with so many different things, doesn't mean that you can't use an EMF detector to detect the presence of a spirit.
True, but who said that spirits give off EMF? Who come up with this? Again, it's just a theory. That's not proven, Cecil. EMF is bloody everywhere. You just said it. And you're going to go on about going 30 miles out in a minute and no EMF whatsoever. Well, you had your phone on you, didn't you? Your phone is giving off EMF, you plonker.
Sorry, Ghost is being funny.
But I can give you a way. And anyone else who wants to use EMF, because I use EMF not as the main focus, but sometimes use it as a backup tool. But this is what you do, Cecil, okay? This is how you can detect, because you're after intelligence, not just, I think a ghost is here because the thing's lighting up. Jesus Christ, you did it in your car once. Oh, God. Worst place to do it. Right, this is the way to do it. Get two EMF devices, not your phone, an actual device dedicated, it's not a ghost meter, dedicated to pick up EMF, and put a label on one saying yes and a label on one saying no. Put them not too far apart, because then EMF could be coming from another direction, you know what I'm saying, but not right next to each other, okay? Then start asking questions with your EMF thing, okay? Because if theory can manipulate that EMF, it can, ask it a question. Are you a ghost? The left one that says yes is going off, but the right one that's close to it is not going off and says no. That's interesting. Ask some more questions to make sure it's not chance, or it's, you're looking for actual intelligence, Cecil. I know you lack it yourself, but you got to work with it, okay? But that's what you can do with EMF. Get two of them, label them yes and no, put them apart, not too far. And then if you really, if you feel something's there or believe something's there, start asking questions. If they're both going off at the same time, I would suggest it's just EMF that's about. And turn your fucking phone off. Oh, are you going to record? I don't know, use a dedicated recorder. There's all these things you've got to go through. Shredder was even saying in his investigations. And the reason why Shredder probably doesn't do paranormal no more is not to have he wanted to be famous or anything. He's in my fucking Truth Seekers group, Cecil. The last thing we thought about was being famous. We just wanted to fucking have pure, decent evidence, okay? He used to take what you call base readings, walk around the perimeter of the area and just seeing where EMF comes up. If you're in a building, plugs and shit like that, have a look at a base level. You wouldn't do any of this. No preparation or anything, you know?
I've been out in the woods where there wasn't no electricity within 30 miles, where there was no EMFs in the air. And my phone will go off on command in response to asking spirits to manipulate the EMF.
You fucking donut. You're using the phone as an EMF meter. Right there. It will go off every fucking couple of seconds as it's trying to find signal. Oh boy, Cecil, you're so dozy with this, you know? That debunker's terrible, he really is, Sam's right. But you are just as bad, so you're not the right person to call it.
Basic ghost meter that beeps and lights up. And the
You just said your phone. Oh, fuck it.
Needle moves. So, I think there's a certain way that you have to use tools. See, people are so skeptic because they haven't had much experiences, if any.
And that's going to be a thing. A lot of people won't have an experience throughout their entire life, Cecil. It's called the paranormal. It's a rare thing. It's not normal. It's you know. But the idea is, at least in my mind, and I think plenty of people agree with me, which is I sort of got a following in the first place of this, you're looking for intelligence, Cecil. Not just random words that fit a narrative out of the radio, for example. Proper intelligence. I'll put in the description, I'm not going to play it on the live stream, everyone's fucking seen it, but I'll put in the description, if you haven't seen it, my montage of my best sessions. Remember, over 300 fucking sessions, some of them went on for hours, and most of them gained nothing, just for fucking few decent, like, long clips, not just a second's worth of something, like, oh, it said a word that, you know, matched my narrative. No, a full-on fucking backwards, forwards, you know, I had this fucking NC in my kitchen going on about that it had got me and shit and trying to scare the shit out of me. Fucking, like, real creepy ass shit. And then on... The what?
The spoon that flew across the...
Oh, no, I didn't catch it. Yeah, a spoon was thrown at someone. Like, yeah, that was before. Yeah, that was before I was on YouTube. Shit like that. We had vodka bottles.
That happened a second time.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't catch it. Because there's nothing you can't predict when and where the paranormal is going to happen, usually. When shit like that happens, like, something's being thrown or whatever, you know? You know, so you have to have cameras set up the whole time and tediously go through it, you know? And it's no good having wildlife cameras that just start recording when something moves, because usually it's something paranormal. Once it's moved, it's gone. I caught one where, and it's on that montage, where I walk out and the fucking door closes on me while the toy dinosaur goes off at the right time. That, you know, that was just insane. Let's carry on.
Experience.
Missy were downstairs while Phil was upstairs, and Phil wanted a cup of tea, so I shouted up something about his tea being ready, and he came downstairs.
And all you, yeah, so I left the camera running. Hang on, guys, back in a minute. And I had no idea this happened. You know, I had no idea the door had shut. And it just shut on its own. There's no way it could have just, you know, no windows were open or anything. It was just a rare time I've caught something being moved. And I haven't caught anything since, I don't think.
There's one guy, Angry K. John, whatever the fuck his name is, was saying that he didn't get any evidence for fucking over many years. It's like, dude, you're going in with a mental capacity as a skeptic.
Which is what you're meant to do, Cecil. Paranormal is the fucking last answer. The very last answer. You need to eliminate all possibilities of it being something normal, okay? Otherwise, like you're going to label spiders' webs as fucking angels or whatever. Fuck me.
And you don't spend no more than 2 minutes at the location because you're too scared to get out of the car because it's too cold for you. I've seen...
Yeah, that's kind of true, Cecil, on that part. I agree with you on that bit. You need to, like, be there for a while. But people can spend hours and hours in known haunted spots and get fucking nothing. It happens. Like, most of the time, you know?
In your videos. You expect it, nothing's going to happen to the point where you don't even stick around long enough for anything to happen.
That does tend to happen. It's like burnout, Cecil. You know, you're so fed up of getting nothing because it is tedious. When you get something, it's triumphant, especially if it's like a proper good intelligence. Because you're, like I said, you're looking for intelligence capture. You know, it's just wow, and your heart races, and you can't believe you caught this. You know, on camera. You know, but. Yeah, you do get burnt out, like, oh, nothing's gonna happen, fuck it, you know, so that happens, you know, but you, I guarantee every time you turn that spirit box, you believe you've had interaction with some intelligence, be it Tupac or fucking some dead murdered child or whatever, you know what I mean? Every time, Cecil.
Yes, there is people out there who are faking evidence. Yes.
Yeah, most of them. I'd say 80-90% on YouTube, sadly. But it's a shame that the debunkers, as Sam said, doesn't shout out genuine channels. You don't need to go viral necessarily, anything like that. They're not even interested in, yeah. They don't even need to go viral necessarily, but it'd be nice to show this is what real evidence looks like. This is what you should be looking for. Never get to see those, do we?
That's the truth. That's the sick, horrible truth.
He's 60, so it's just fucking...
But it doesn't mean that every device that you don't agree with...
Because, yeah, he can see the flaws in them, you can't. If you're aware of the flaws, at least you can work around them. Like the spirit box, you've got to be careful of pareidolia, things like that. Now, I'm quite good with the damn thing, because as a taxi driver, I used to listen to the radio all the time. Like, you know, I used to do shifts at every hour, every day of the week, you know, changing patterns and shit.
Demonic people, yeah, right.
Yeah, everyone's demonic according to Steve, so that's another thing. But, so I knew what programs were on, and therefore what words are likely to be said. Like Woman's Hour on Radio 4, we're going to have a lot of woman-related stuff. Are you a female spirit? Female, you know, oh, it's Women's Hours on. Of course, that word's going to come through. What are the chances of that, you know? But one thing that isn't on radio, at least in the UK, is swearing. It's not really allowed swearing. It's very seldom. Either a radio DJ has lost the plot and is getting fucking fired that moment, or you know, it's a rarity. You know. No, Missy, you cannot use that device. We're using it for chat. You've got your own phone. Please play on your phone. You cannot have two phones at once. No. Sorry, Mamu wants the other phone, but we haven't got a chat up otherwise.
Cannot be used by ghosts. I do agree with your method, your methods of tools that you use, your paranormal tools, and why. Because I also believe that spirits can use AM in reverse radio frequencies because it's a lower frequency or a higher, one of the two.
See, so I don't think you know. This is another thing. Your intelligence. Are you trying to say that PSB7, when you press backwards, it's actually playing it backwards? Because it's not. It's just sweeping in reverse. It's just changing radio stations, like, you know, turning the dial the other way. That's all that's doing. Just for your reference, in case you didn't know.
By the way, you look ridiculous.
Than FM is, and it's less likely to be interrupted by a radio voice. That's why I took the antenna out of my PSB7.
Well, you see, you've just contradicted yourself. You said spirits manipulate audio. If you've taken out the aerial off of something, you're not likely to get... I mean, there's something I agree with you, which I'll come to in a second, right? And why I don't use FM, I'll explain in a sec. If spirits manipulate audio, and that's your theory, and you believe that theory, right? I know Steve Huff didn't come out with that theory. It wasn't his theory, and it's just a theory, like I said, because no one really knows. Why would you eliminate having any audio for them to manipulate, you know? I don't know either way with that. I don't know, to be honest with you. But what I don't use is FM, and there's a reason for that. It's my area. You get what you call bleed over. The radio signal is so strong, it is going over the whole fucking spectrum in FM, even with the aerial write downs, and also as I said, the SB7, like the worst spirit box in the world, but also the best if you use that magnitude mode hack, which I just described. You know, that's on AM as well, not FM. You know, and that gets rid of all that fucking faux white noise, that sound, because that's not real white noise. It's fake white noise. If that makes sense. It's like a sample that's playing. You know.
Sam's made a couple of comments.
What's Sam say? Go on.
Krusty Rabbit says, I know a really good ITC audio engineer, and he only has about 150 subs, which is a shame because he's not growing, because he's brilliant.
Yeah.
As well as that bull, what he just said, I know, because I've done a ham radio course.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't know what he's talking about at all. He just, I don't know, from a school of Huff and then sort of adapts it to himself.
Fi says, best way would be to keep a real aerial, but use it in a Faraday cage.
Yeah, you can try every. You got it's experimental. All of it's experimental. What you want to do, if you're clever, is take another radio in another room. Say you're using FM or AM. Put it on AM. You need many radios, in fact. That won't work, actually, thinking about it. But I was just going to say, record the radio playing on a station, on several. So get several radios, all in different rooms if possible, away from each other, so they don't. And have a recorder on each one. For say you're doing an hour, okay. Record the radio stations, what they're playing, what they're broadcasting for that hour, right? And then do your session in another place where you can't hear the other radios. Do the sweep and shit, and cross-reference it against what is being broadcasted. You with me?
Says RV, when it comes to gangs, Cyril would only have the nickname custodial because if caught, his mouth would get everyone into prison.
Oh, fuck me, yeah. Anyway, he's a little snitch, Cecil. He's a little bitch.
Cecil has no idea.
But just like we cannot
in history, that's underlined.
Yeah.
prove that whether or not we're talking to a demon versus an angel versus a spirit guide versus
I'll tell you what, Cecil, the amount of demon I get is unreal. So there is a theory among Christian people. They're not dead people, they're demon devils. They could well be. I couldn't fucking tell you. But all I'm interested in is intelligence. There is something of intelligence that is communicating via whatever method is. And it's there. It's intelligent. It's not easily seen, but it is definitely there. It's whatever it is. That's all I care about. I don't care if it's demonic or not, as long as it doesn't harm me, which is nothing. I've never been harmed. I think sleep paralysis is the worst thing that sort of happened to me. But I've certainly been threatened several times and tried to be scared, but I like that. And I want them to swear and stuff and cuss, because you're not going to have swear words on a broadcast. That proves it's not a fucking broadcast when it's calling me a see you next Tuesday or whatever,
a regular spirit of someone who died. No matter what tool you use, we have no way of proving that that is what it's saying it is.
But you still say I've spoken to Tupac, right?
Because consciousness, my opinion, consciousness outside of a body has no limit to what it can form into, to what it can say or do.
Well, it is your opinion. Fine if that's what you believe, but okay. Very godlike powers.
So just like you cannot prove...
Oh, just cut it off, for fuck's sake. I just want to take some shears to it. Zzz, get rid of it.
That an EMF is being used and manipulated by a spirit, we also cannot prove that spirits exist. There's no way to scientifically prove it.
No, in that sense, but what I can prove to you, as my little tagline goes, I cannot prove to you I'm talking to the dead. I cannot prove to you that I'm talking to a demon, even though it's clearly saying what it's saying. Demon, I got you, and all this, horrible shit it says to me sometimes. Call my wife slut all the time, real fucking nasty shit. But I cannot really prove to you. But what I can prove to you, something of intelligence is talking and answering me and firing at me, I can prove you there is intelligence there, whatever it is.
I mean, we could say that 5 of us...
Yeah, Cecil, I'm surprised. But that just goes, and if you get anything on your spirit box, Cecil, it's likely to be the word pedo.
witnessed 4 spirits walking in and throwing something at us, and we caught it on tape. Because technology is so high and that you can manipulate video and audio in any type of thoughtful way possible, and you can also make things look real that is impossible to be real.
There was a famous YouTuber, he doesn't really do it no more, but I was enthralled by this guy because I had seen things being thrown. We've had a vodka bottle smash, as Missy said, she saw a spoon being thrown at Justin, etc. And like I say, catching this on camera is the hardest thing in the world because you just sort of can't predict when and where it happened. And it's still quite rare, It's happened a handful of times in over 2 decades, 3-4 times maximum, in 2 decades. That's not a regular thing, is it, Cecil? But there's a guy called Mellowbird, and he used to have violent poltergeist. And yeah, the shit that was being thrown around in his room, it was fantastic. But then you sort of look a little bit harder, and it turned out he was just totally faking the whole fucking thing. From things getting on fire when he did Ouija boards, glasses breaking, and, but it was all fake in the end. And that, that taught me, watching him, that, no, there's a lot of fakers here, and that most of them are, because YouTube isn't a paranormal platform. It's a platform to make views, ergo money. What gets you views? Entertaining stuff. You're trying to make money on it or go viral, whatever it is. It's not a paranormal platform. It just so happens you can do the paranormal on it. Properly, I mean.
With video editing technology these days, that you can't even tell what's real and what's not anymore anyways. And the problem is there's way too many people faking shit because their heart is more into going viral than it is to actually finding evidence.
Yeah, of course. Proving Demons is a very big example of this. He's always wanted to, I knew us saying, we created a group called Death Seekers a long time ago, and we were going to you know, we were like the golden children, well, not kids, but the golden ticket to making the paranormal real. We were known, all of us. It was me, Paranormal X, a lady called Jane. I can't remember what her channel's called now. Lovely lady, but I can't remember a thing. And myself. You know, and we were going to really show just real evidence, no fakery, do it like a proper documentary, because Jane had the proper camera, like proper, decent, high-tech cameras and shit. And we went to Bodmin jail and all that lot. And Proven Demon said to me, Phil, you know this thing with Huff you've got to be in your bonnet about? If he asked to work with you, right, and he was not going to fake, he's not going to fake, I'm thinking, well, I would, but yeah, go on. Would you work with him? I said, oh, fucking hell no, man, I don't have my credibility. And he says, I would. Just think of the possibilities about how many subs you could get, how many views you could get, how far you could get. Don't just burn all your bridges down, he says, like, you know. And I'm thinking, we've got very different goals here. Unfortunately, the group got very toxic. Proving is really fucking toxic, and I blame him for splitting up the group, you know. There's a couple of trolls were saying I knew who the troll was, but I was put in a bit of a weird position because I didn't want my house doxed and stuff. And he was just very. I don't want to go too much into it because it's been and gone. You know, this is like 10 years ago, coming up soon. You know, that area is long time ago, and different goals. And you know, good luck to him. Whatever, you know, he's successful in whatever he wants to do. But he, you know, it is very backstabby, and you know.
Krusty Rabbit gets Desmond
the Demon.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do. That's another thing. You get regular entities as well.
A ball of paper thrown at him a few years ago.
Yeah. It does.
Lucky I was recording a rant video at the time, but I got it on camera.
You got
I'd love to see that. I said link me.
Brilliant.
Link me.
Brilliant.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah. It's you know, but it's rare. It's cool when you capture shit like that on camera. That's real paranormal season. It's rare. You know, how many times
Hi Jordan.
can you say you've had a ball of paper thrown at you? You know, like not often.
Just because someone uses a device that you don't think is real doesn't mean that person is faking shit.
Jordan, I don't know. I wonder if Mortis the Wizard had a bad experience like me, and that is why he vanished. I don't know why he vanished. He emails us occasionally.
I forgot to reply to him actually. Mortis does email me out of nowhere. He was another golden child of YouTube Paranormal of the day, because he was talking to an NC nurse, Ian. That's EON, by the way, like Eon, the fucking power company if you're in England. And irregular, you know, and these spirit box sessions were done without any jump cuts, you know. This thing just followed him basically. But again, he started getting disiluded because he wanted to show the truth of what the paranormal is, and he got a bit deep into it. I think, don't quote me, I might be talking some nonsense here, but I think it led to him not, you know, to even leaving his you know, I don't know if he had a wife, but his partner and whatnot, and you know, it really got into him.
A bit sort of
very
such,
yeah, but he's a lovely guy. Shannon isn't he? I don't know his second name.
Do you? Jordan Davies says that he speaks to Eon all the time.
Yeah, he did or does still. I don't know, but you're very privileged.
No, Jordan speaks to him.
Oh, do you? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I got him through on.
It wasn't on camera, but he was possessed by him. Okay.
I couldn't.
I wish these things were caught on camera. I'd love to see it.
Couldn't tell you, but he really did get deep into it, that's when it does sort of get a bit dangerous. But he's lucky in the sense that he's privileged to get such communication. You know, no fucking apps or anything, just a straightforward 587. You know, but fuck me, his early videos were just absolutely mind blowing because you knew, you know, he knew what he'd stumbled on. Like, this is incredible. You know, this is crazy what's going on here. You know, I forgot what I was going to say now, but yeah, I still get email, like he emailed me sending his condolences about my dad passing away, you know, which was really nice of him. I didn't actually reply. I was meant to reply and it's just got lost now, but now you reminded me, I will reply to him. But it's nice that he's still watching here and there, just, you know, just catching up, checking up on things. But yeah, you know, I wish Mortis the Wizard or Shannon extremely well, and yeah, he just got so fed up with the fakery and shit himself, you know, because he wanted to get the truth out there that you know, it's rare, and he invited scientists and shit to, you know, he's like challenges, like, you know, Rand, what was his fucking name?
He pushed the wall, didn't he? He pushed against the wall, and he sort of.
Yeah, he really pushed. Yeah, got deep into it, big time. You know, talking to these fucking entities, like real, but it's intelligent. The point is, there's intelligence. There's proper intelligence there. You know, saying all sorts of shit. It could be just talking us utter nonsense to him, trying to fuck his head up. But it's still intelligence doing that. Well, you never know, But it was fun. Those early videos, I just can't, to this day, I'm just totally blown away. I used to show people in a taxi. And one time, I actually ended up with that entity. Mortis covered that video in my house, and it told me to like pick a fucking demon, pick one or some shit. It was pretty mental, the stuff I was getting. We just felt an awful presence, like very. It's midnight and it's fucking really, it's dark. We're sleeping. Both of us woke up. This is before Missy was born, I think, and we're just like, oh, this doesn't feel right. Fuck it, turn on the spirit box. I've got a YouTube channel now. Let's go for it, So I'm conducting this session in dark. I'm pretty much naked, bar my boxers. You can't really see me because it's dark, because I've just got a very small torchlight on. And Mortis saw the session and fucking went through it. And like, yeah, that's that's the same fucking thing that I speak to, and yeah, maybe I'll try and find that video and I'll link it again in the description. It's a fascinating session. So once this live's done, we'll have a few links in the description if you're interested or not. It doesn't matter. Either way, if you're here for the Cecil bashing or you want to see what real paranormal actually looks like. And no, I haven't done it for a long time because it's rare. You're right, nah?
Yeah.
You sitting up? Oh. Okay, so take it easy. Oh.
It doesn't. Doesn't mean that at all. Whatsoever.
Oh, Cecil, the expert.
I didn't believe in. I'm 45% Cherokee Indian, and I didn't even believe in.
yeah, I love what he says. How do you know you're 40? First of all, it was like 10% or something. He said. Now it's like 45.
So why does he just think of things and
he
make
wants
it up?
He wants to be special. He's special. Wants to be special. He's chosen. He's heading for great things. Positive, inspiring guy. Just talked about his childhood. His fucked up child. That's all. You just took it out of context. He misunderstood when you edited his videos. We're all fucking haters, and everyone's just against him. So yeah, he's 45% Indian Cherokee. He's very, very special.
Honestly,
No, Cecil, you're white trash like most of us. Just fucking doesn't matter, does it?
who cares if you're white, black, yellow?
Yeah,
whatever?
fucking. Oh dear.
Nobody gives a shit.
You look. If you're 45% Indian Cherokee, whatever, you'd have traits of that race in you. You have no traits of that race in you at all. Honestly.
You're a degenerate.
Yeah, you're a degenerate. Jeez. Let's carry on.
Spirit communication until.
This is why we watch you. You're such a lolcow.
What does no? I mean, here's the thing. This guy is in trouble for messing with kids.
That's a fact.
But everything around that is just bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
The whole thing.
Crappy.
It's
I sold my car.
exhausting.
Yeah, I've sold my car. Really. They're just.
And then put it in a video. You dick head.
Yeah, he's just so dumb. You can't carry on with the life.
All right. There are things I need to clear up
Go
because
on.
I don't know how far. I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. Nobody is stalking you,
Nah.
right? Nobody.
Not IRL.
People make a joke. Oh, I'm gonna get a drone and go out your window. No, they're not. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke.
It's a wind up.
It's a wind up. It works.
Yeah,
Okay.
you bite.
It's just wind up the monkey. Nobody is interested in hurting your daughter
No.
except you.
Yeah. You use her as a shield all the time, and it fucks me off.
Shredder is the least lazy ass motherfucker I have ever seen.
Always works.
I do not know the guy personally. I can't tell you anything else. But from what I see, the guy's always fucking working. He's driving from one job to another and does a video on you because he hates pedos. Not because he's a lazy ass mother. You're a dick.
Also, as well, right? He says.
And I tell you what, if you ever say anything about Sam again and that money comes in, I'm coming to America and fucking watch out.
That fucking thing he says.
Fucking
he goes,
watch out.
what's it he says? Bloody. Shredder is always on YouTube doing videos on me. What, little 10-15 second shorts, like once, twice a day maybe, or maybe not several in fucking several days, or a 10-minute live stream where he's actually working his ass off. The only person who's on YouTube every day and not doing much in that sense is, well, you.
I started doing it myself. I'm not famous.
No.
I'm not popular.
No, you ain't popular, but you're gonna be infamous or are infamous. I'm already contacting, there's channels like Smokey MC who cover Cyrax and that. I keep commenting him, dude. Look up look this guy up. Look at this. You've got to cover this dude. He is Cyrax's double in effect. Just different looking if you like, but he's got his own features. Yeah, you've got to check out. And Smokey keeps ignoring my fucking comment, but one day I said, dude, in capital letters, please. He put a love heart. He put a heart on my fucking comment. So he's now aware. I love Smokey. And I'll try and tag him maybe, I don't know. To fucking look into you, because then you can have your dream of being famous, Cecil.
And I never was doing paranormal.
Yeah, mum. Natalie doesn't like call her mum because of Missy, obviously, not because she's my mum. Yeah, Natalie isn't a fan of Smokey. She can't stand his voice, bless him. You can't stand Smokey. You just don't like him, but yeah, I'm trying.
I find him droning on, that's why.
Don't like his voice, but you know, if we can get him to cover Cecil, yeah, Cecil, you'll start to go far then.
Research to be such a thing. But because I never went viral, doesn't mean that I grew a hateful heart.
Cecil, debunkers aren't doing it because they got hateful hearts. You know, oh, I'm not going viral, so I'm going to start debunking people and be haters. Like, dude. It's like when you say, oh, it's just Steve Huff haters coming after me. They don't like me because I like Steve Huff. No, we think you're an idiot for believing everything Steve Huff says, as we tried to show you. But it's nothing to do with Steve Huff. We haven't even covered Steve Huff in yonks.
Why would I pick you? That. Sorry, I got to eat. I'm shaky. Why would I pick you? Out of all the fans of Steve Huff or all the likers.
Why you?
Bullshit. It's nothing to do with Steve Huff. I don't care if you like him. It's not my life.
What
I care about is you admitting you're a fucking chomo.
Yeah, I mean, I knew you, Cecil, before you were even outed as that. I used to watch you when I was in the taxis. I used to think, who's this bloody idiot who thinks he's talking to Tupac on that stupid app? You know what I mean? Like, even back then, when I used to sort of watch you back then, thinking, fucking hell, this guy. You know, it's funny shit. Oh, he's not very professional, is he? With his camera angles either. Hello, we've got a click behind us, like one of those static clicks. Interesting. Anyway, carry on.
To where now I'm knocking down everyone that I don't agree with.
Yeah. Okay.
And building a whole channel surrounding it, knowing that people like Paranormal Nightmares haters are going to come to your channel and give you agreements. They're going to agree with you.
Well, yeah, because we can know, you know, especially people who know about the paranormal, knows what's fake, or knows they're not faking necessarily, but they don't like you. You think you're giving genuine evidence. You're not faking that spider's web, are you? But you think that spider's web is an angel when it's a spider's web in your camera. You're not faking it, though, are you? Think about it. But you don't know what you don't understand. It's not paranormal.
And before I forget, the only reason people knew what your daughter was wearing that day is because you put it on a fucking video and some people want to wind you up.
Yeah, you dox yourself.
Right?
All the time.
It's no other thing than that.
Yeah.
The reason we're at you is because you're a chomo and a liar.
And you're going to have new supporters. So it's easy to take a shortcut as a YouTube creator.
It's not really a shortcut. You still got to fucking work for it, Cecil, if that's your goal.
By feeding trolls and
Right, yeah. If you debunk something, you're just a troll now. I see.
feeding people with hateful hearts and negative
hearts. Hateful fucking hearts. Listen to it. Fuck me. The positivity is just oozing from this guy.
Very few things I hate. Pedophiles, liars, and nasty people that do bad things. I do not hate for any other reason. So go fuck yourself.
Attitudes to build your channel than it is to spread love and support with each other. You see, just as much as it is.
It's the thing that he's just said. You love yourself, Cecil. You don't, you know, you put yourself first before anyone. You know, you throw
even your daughter, like Krusty always goes and says, your daughter doesn't want to be filmed, and she is really, really shy. So to put her in a position like that,
filming her secretly and that,
and then you're doing it secretly. And are you filming? You know, like we film our daughter because we want the memories as she's growing up quick, and that's a parental thing, and that's okay for you to film your daughter for a personal video because you want your memories. But when you're putting it online and you're filming from behind because of your behavior and your past admissions, let's be honest, my mind goes to, are you checking out her butt
Yeah,
And I know you're probably not. You're just filming a kid, but my mind goes automatically to, is that what you're doing?
You don't help yourself, like fucking metal detectors in kids' play
While
parks.
you're filming, are you checking out her backside? You know, and your daughter doesn't seem very happy, which is concerning.
Yeah, I mean,
She just doesn't appear to be. You know, when Missy was younger, I know like Xandra's quite a bit older than Missy. Was she 13 now?
Yeah,
So
something like
Missy's very nearly 12. So they say 18-month age gap, 2 years perhaps. Right. So I get that. But when Phil used to do videos, not she doesn't do it so much now, she's got older, but daddy, and she's all cuddly with him. Never have I seen your daughter do that. Daddy, the Missy show, piggyback daddy, I love you, daddy, look at my doll. And as she's gotten to 11, she's still very much defensive of her mum and her father. If this was Phil being accused and Phil was an innocent man, he wouldn't need to ask Missy to verify. She would come on and kick ass.
Yeah.
You know, she wouldn't have to be bullied into it. If you were to say anything really horrible right now on a video to myself or my husband, my daughter would.
Your ass.
Well, there you go. Yeah. So but your daughter doesn't do any of that. Why?
It's like you need to be coached as well, sort of thing, you know?
A disaster for people to be faking evidence that makes the paranormal world, the paranormal community look bad. It's also bad that everybody's always against each other. And
Hello? Oh, Kelstorm, while I'm here, just so you know, you'll need to come over at some point because you got mail. That's all I'm going to say, okay?
there's no unity in the paranormal community because everybody has a different opinion and nobody can work together.
See, so this paranormal unity is utter crap, okay?
Yeah, Kel, she would say something. Kel says that she would for sure. She absolutely would.
Yeah, it's very defensive. But yeah, see, so this paranormal unity thing, it doesn't work. It's been tried and it's nonsense because all that happens is people like Steve Huff want to be at the top with it and like sort of order down and say, my theory's correct. You can't work with someone like that because they're not doing it for that. They're doing it to sell boxes and hence, you know, choreographing, which is probably the correct word for it, evidence, you know?
Oh, Marcy, that's interesting. Right, so Marcy says that would never happen for one Heady, because she's replying to Krusty, but this is the info.
Yeah, it's relevant. Go on.
So for one thing, Heady has a good job. She's been saving for years, and she makes sure that she has money saved up. Good.
Yeah.
Good. But I don't like her because she supports you and that other showmo.
Yeah.
She's an enabler.
She is an enabler, and
I don't know whether that's low
or
self-esteem.
apologist or whatever.
I don't know if that's low self-esteem, whether she's in on it, whether she's corrupted by you or bullied by you. Because I have to say, the way you speak to her, if Phil spoke to me like that, I'd fucking do well.
Yeah, she'd speak
back.
back.
That would not happen.
Yeah, she'd speak back just as.
Yeah, Phil and I, that are a team, we would do everything together, and joint bank accounts, joint this, joint that, and we will, but you speak to her really badly. And occasionally, Phil has got a bit drunk and said shit things, and I've gone all in like, nah, not having that.
Well, rightly so.
But she doesn't, she doesn't stand up to
submissive, very submissive, yeah.
And you don't do as she asks. Oh, could you just cut the live for a minute?
No. Yeah, you peed me off when you caught her getting undressed. You told her the camera was off, and it wasn't.
She could have had a breast shot on. It was lucky she was turned around, or you'd have put her breasts on.
And you wouldn't even delete the video. Our video's still good. It's keepable, as you said. Like, dude, 20 views or whatever it had, 30 views. Like,
it's not a problem, Kel. Don't worry. It's just so you know.
Just get rid of the fucking, video. Yeah, ain't no problem, Cal, if we're talking about you got mail. But you can keep it as long as you want. I'm just saying it's here if you need it. But no, seriously, right, Cecil, fucking you should have deleted that video. 30, keep 30 views? Fuck's sake. No, mate. That exactly, you put yourself first every time. If
I didn't say it was an accident. Phil's doing a live and he's on camera, but I come home and I didn't realise, and I went in there and I got on show. The first thing Phil would do is shut the whole thing down, delete it.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even think twice.
Even, right, say there was something on that video that I sort of need to keep or whatever. I would discuss it. I say, look, I've got you on camera here. Can I keep the video up? Can I not? I'll show you it. So I show her, and she goes, no, I'm not having that online. it's gone. But if she goes, all right, so why do you want to keep it? And I go, that's why I want to keep it because I've caught this or whatever. I don't fucking know. Or I've said this or, And if she goes, yeah, okay, fine. But we discuss it. I bet Hetty doesn't even know she's caught on that camera.
Jeez.
I mean, you
I would go mad.
on Facebook, you fucking took a shot of her asleep with her fucking boobs hanging out practically.
Yeah, the bottom half of her breasts were out.
Yeah, what the fuck was that about?
That is.
It's
I don't
creepy
even
as
know
fuck.
what the word. I don't know what the word is. That's almost abusive to an extent, because I wouldn't want my. I mean, Phil might take a photo of me or Missy or both of us together asleep, or I've taken a picture of Phil asleep with Missy on his alongside him and the dog on his lap and all of those things. But if Phil happened to be showing anything down there, just for whatever reason, well, fucking put it online.
No. I don't know if you're trying to be funny, but again, you put yourself first. It's all about you. It's not. You cannot have the ability to think about anybody else, Cecil.
Whatsoever. It's every man for himself. But you notice the biggest paranormal researchers in the world are people who didn't have a problem with working with others.
No, Cecil. The biggest paranormal research, and they're not really researchers, are they? If you talk about Huff and Hope, or We're Not Together No More, it's just a crap example. Yeah, they're networking together, okay, and they're faking together in effect. Proper paranormal people who know what they're doing, like myself. Like I had a group called Truth Seekers, and we used to work together. And yeah, Shredder was in that group, by the way, just so you know. It wasn't called Shredder then, Pits or whatever. Okay, we had loads of people we used to work with, but we still didn't go viral or anything. Hardly any fucking views, But that's okay. We didn't do it for that reason, So that's a horse shit as well. What you just said.
You're never going to go anywhere by yourself. Unless you get lucky and make a viral video somehow.
By setting it up will help, capturing lightning in a bottle, Cecil, ever heard that phrase?
You see, when you go into the paranormal community, only when your heart is that you just want to go viral and be famous, then your heart is not in the right place to be a paranormal researcher.
Yeah, point. I actually agree with you. Hence, Proving Demons example. He did the whole fucking Zozo shit with him turning a spirit board, the Ouija board himself. Of course he can turn it to Zozo with his fingers, for fuck's sakes.
Because then you don't even care about the spiritual science of it. You don't care about the evidence. You don't care about paranormal community at all.
No, you care about selling boxes, Cecil. Selling boxes, making money, good money, serious money off of suckers like you. I bet you, if you had the money, you'd buy one of those Huff boxes, wouldn't you? If you had the money, you'd do it. Come on. And you believe it too. You wouldn't be like, I've been fucking scammed here, I worked out. You'd actually fucking believe it. Over fucking set up apps going, woo, dead.
Please, could you watch a dog?
Yeah.
All you care about is going viral. And if you don't go viral, you become bitter and hateful and start pointing out what you don't like about other people all day.
Oh, shut up, Cecil. Mate, I never came to YouTube to go viral, okay? Just because I debunked... In fact, my first video was debunking Steve Huff, even though, I had my own paranormal activity at my own house, etc. You know what I mean? So how does that track? It's not like I was trying to do paranormal work and get somewhere with it and like, oh, I'm not happy about it. It's right, I'm going to start debunking Steve Huff because he's like the biggest target out there. No. This is pure fucking projection almost.
Therefore, the only people that you attract to your channel is people who feel the same way that you feel.
Well, yeah. Real paranormal, Cecil. Understanding the fundamentals, the basics is what I do. Like I say, the dude you are calling out is a crap debunker. He's terrible, so I'll give you that. He's really bad. Just don't watch him. He's awful. But I don't really watch debunking channels myself anyway. Like, nor does Sam, actually. I don't think she said on fucking whatchamacallit on the live earlier they did. They don't watch him either. I don't either, really. Like the Shape. I quite like Shape. I don't really watch his stuff. He's more entertainment. Yeah, he's pretty good at it, I suppose. But Sam did raise a good point with thingy. Hope Paranormal. Now with me, all Hope did was try to take down my channel 3 times in a row. Him and Huff tried to destroy my channel because they didn't want it getting out, me exposing, well, what the truth is about, you know, their methods of ITC and why they're whacking bunk and utter nonsense, you know, because that would hinder sales of these damn boxes, you know. So they tried to take it down the channel not once, not twice, but thrice, 3 times. And each time I got it back. And I know I'm pretty much shadow banned, hence why I stuck at the same subscriber level. Because I was growing, not massively, but steadily. I should be on about, if I was going the same way, like 30 or 40,000 subs by now, really. But every time I get a sub, usually within a week or so, I'll go back to the same number again. Now, I might be watching like a video and go, I like him for this, because I've got, my content is very wide, Cecil. You keep saying that I only do hate videos. No, I've showed you my playlist. I do all sorts. And yes, interviewing the homeless, all that. I've done it all. Done it, okay? Done it. Have a look. I'm talking about cars, you name it, I've done it, okay? Toilets, yeah, I've even talked about toilets, for fuck's sake. Oh dear, everything I've done, Cecil. Oh fuck, I forgot what my fucking point was now. Oh, I'll remember it in a minute.
Bitter and hateful because they didn't become popular with what they agree with doing in the paranormal realm. They decided to get angry with people who are successful and decided to point out what they don't like about them all day on videos.
Did you ever consider maybe, Cecil, actually we're very passionate about the paranormal and are fed up of just fucking crap like, say him again, Steve Huff or whoever fucking else? I can't think of any channels because I've been in the paranormal for a little while, but did you ever think maybe that's why, and it does their head in, you know, but the truth, because to the average person, you know, who's not really into the paranormal but watches it on TV, they watch Ghost Adventures or whatever else, they think that is gospel. But that's not true, is it? That's not what real paranormal is at all. But the mass consensus, the masses, like the average Joe, is going to think that is what the paranormal is about. And obviously, most people have got an education and they know, well, that's bullshit because this. Example, the EMF. They know that EMF stuff, you know. They don't really, like I suggested, having a yes and no thing for, you know, whatever. That's not really, doesn't seem to be done. I've never really seen people do that for some weird reason, right? But the average person will know it's utter nonsense, and therefore that turns them into complete disbelievers. And so they want to have a laugh, and they find these debunking channels and think it's hilarious because it, you know, reassures them.
Oh, thank you, Scotty.
And it is sad. What's Scotty done?
You just said clearly Mr. and Mrs. Mads respect each other.
I
said thank you.
Yeah, we do. Put me off again. Sorry, it's not your fault. Thank you, Scotty.
You wanted me on to that?
Yes, I did. My brain's fucking hanging. I must be tired. I've forgotten what I was talking about. No, what was I talking about? You're listening, you're eating yourself. All right, don't matter.
Never mind.
Oh, I'll come back to working now. I'm ruining this stream. Sorry, guys.
Because that's what got you the most plays.
All right, okay. So, look, that's it. Yeah, did you ever think maybe people are just really passionate about the paranormal and want to debunk? And like I said, about the masses thinking how the paranormal is, like you yourself, you know, you're using methods that are known to be utter rubbish, but you believe them, and so people come to laugh at that. And as Sam said, it's a shame these debunking channels don't shout out real channels. Say, look, go and watch this guy. He's got not very many subs, but this is what it, you know, this is what real evidence actually looks like. And I think that's something debunking channels could do, you know, if they're serious about debunking and they are into the paranormal themselves. But a lot of them are not. They're just totally don't believe in it, Cecil, because of the fakers, in effect. It's obvious they're faking, and therefore, you know, and if they don't have a paranormal experience themselves, I mean, like me, I never believed in none of this stuff. I thought it was all, but I'd be the same, honestly. Only until I moved into a property. It's sheer fluke, and I felt very privileged to learn that, because I know most people don't have an experience, and therefore don't believe in it, and all the fakes and all the charlatans, which outnumber the genuine people by, like, I don't know, 70-1 or something, seriously.
By relating to hate.
And not to mention those that are not faking, but like you, for example, you're not faking, are you? But you don't know what you're doing. Therefore, you're reinforcing bad practices and not real evidence, if that makes sense. You're presenting natural causes as paranormal, if that makes sense. Fucking spider's web. So
I
God's
don't
sake,
know
Cecil.
who Zach Bagans is. But
Zach Baggins is the main dude from Ghost
Well-
Adventures.
Krusty Rabbit says, I reckon Cecil thinks Zach Baggins, or whatever his name is 100% honest in the paranormal.
Yes. Nick Groff was another fucking
And then
faker.
Carol says Zach Baggins is the Bear Grylls of paranormal.
Oh dear.
And hello, Bakersfield, welcome.
Yeah, I mean, this is like, hello Bakersfield, how you doing? This is like, Nick Groff, he was a total fraud. He had that Ghost of Shepherdstown, or as Suits dubbed it, Shady Town, the negative. He had this bloody psychic, the negative's here, we're negative, and they ended up fucking doing an exorcism on a fucking stick figure using an SLS camera, like, oh god, so, a camera trying to make a stick figure out of anything it sees. The ghost is there. It's just... Oh, utter crap. But people, who don't know, like you, would believe that is a genuine thing. There's a town called Shepherdstown that's really, really haunted, and, Nick Groff saved the day and got rid of the negative, whatever the fucking negative is. No. Utter awful. And that's what makes a paranormal a laughing stock in general. Only if you experience it yourself will you understand. And I don't think, Cecil, you've ever actually experienced it yourself. I think you... have got all your information from TV and believe, doing the bad practices, and so you think that, I don't think you actually had a genuine paranormal activity, because it is fucking rare. Maybe one day you will, maybe one day you won't. I mean, there is times like Mrs. Magician, we can hear intelligence in some of your sessions. It's rare, but every so often there is something trying to call out to you or whatever, and you just totally ignore it. You don't hear it because you're high off your head, maybe, or tired, as you say, or something, or you're just focusing too much on fucking Tupac's talking to me. Oh, come on.
And when you relate to hate, then those haters who don't make content, who only watch content, those trolls, that's what your fan base is going to be.
Everybody's a troll, isn't they, Cecil? If they don't agree with you, fucking idiot.
I don't know, Scotty, tell me, how many fake paranormal channels have blocked you in the last 5 years?
So me too. When I was first, before doing my channel even, I had a profile up, I think it's called Smeg or something, I won't call Order of Magnitude, Smeg. I used to go around like fucking saying, what is this? This is not paranormal. This is what it is. Whether they're intentionally faking or not faking, they're just doing crap methods like Cecil here, Like I say, I used to watch Cecil when I was in the taxis and thought, this dude ain't got a clue.
People who feel the same way that you feel. You see, you can...
I can't stand people faking and lying. Can't they just be honest? I can't stand it when people act as when they know stuff that they don't. And they don't want to hear anything else but what they believe in, like they are God.
Yeah. Well, changing someone's point of view is not always the easiest thing, because people, you've heard of Dunning-Kruger effect. They truly believe they're the smart. Usually, the dumbest people honestly believe they're the smartest a lot of the time. Okay, changing someone's opinion is difficult because a lot of people say, spirit box is just garbage. It's just the radio or whatever, But yeah, if you turn on a spirit box, like I said, 98% of the time, yeah, you're going to get a radio going round. Utter nonsense. All right, form your own little narrative, hearing words that are vaguely, vaguely related to what you're talking about. Going, that's not using a spirit box properly. When it works, it fucking works. It is like a telephone to the dead almost, but it's rare. I told you, 300 sessions I've got, and all I've got is a 15-minute montage. And that montage is what you call undeniable fucking intelligence. It really is. Go and watch it if you haven't. Most people have watched it a million times, so I'm not going to play it tonight. But I will put in the description. Watch it, if you haven't, and see the difference between mine and Cecil's. If Random Users here, for example, now Random's never said I don't believe in the paranormal, and he even said I didn't say people can't be psychic. I just know you goofies are not psychic or whatever. You know what I mean? It's not a case that it can't be done. He's intelligent. He's open to understand and interpretation. If you can show him the proof, and he can objectively see its proof and not hokey, he'll change his mind on something, And this is the thing, all these paranormal channels uploading best evidence every fucking time.
Yeah, because he doesn't ever come to you and go, I don't believe
No,
you, you're talking shit.
no.
Random's never said that to
Random
you.
has never come to you and go, the whole paranormal is bullshit. None of it's real. None of it's real. He's never said that, And I wonder if he's actually watched my montage gone, that's very different to Cecil's sessions. That there's something clearly with intelligence answering back, and it's bang on. It's related to it, not just a random word, sentences sometimes, and just I think I just even off the cuff, I had a live on that montage. There's a section on it where I was talking to my live stream because it's like snippets of the live stream. It's live as well, so you definitely know I'm not faking because it's live. And I said, you know what, guys, we'll live stream again together someday. You know, we'll talk crap, we'll play games, and I started. I think the thing I'll say. We'll talk about, and like that, the spirit world goes, Jesus. I said, yep, we'll talk about Jesus, spirit, thank you. like it chimed in. Like, fuck me, that was brilliant, Jesus. Like, you know, but yeah, most of the time it's usually devil and shit like that all the fucking time. But that's the first time I ever heard something say, yeah, we'll talk Jesus. Yeah, we're chatting out, we'll talk Jesus. Yeah, we can talk Jesus if you want, whatever you want. And that was just amazing because rather than me asking it a question, that's right, it was chiming in to the live stream itself. It's on that montage. It's just incredible, you know. And that's like I say, that might be just a one-word answer, sure, but you know, it was certainly relevant. And at the right time, but I say most of the time when I class something as intelligence, it's not just one word; it's backwards and forth, and there's a lot of it going on, and and it feels different as well. The room or whatever is different. Can't describe it.
Be a positive person. If you put out positive, optimistic, understanding, meet people halfway type of attitude on YouTube, then that's the kind of people you're going to attract to support your channels.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have got open, like, as I was saying, Sam had a good point about fucking
No.
what's his name, the Shape, where Hope Paranormal, like I said, tried to destroy my channel 3 times, but Hope actually reached out to him to talk about his work, because Hope, I don't think Hope is an out-and-out faker like Huff. I think he honestly believes in his crap, you know. He really does believe it, you know. Like, no, mate, you. And I've told him how he can, like, debunk his session or prove his session, you know, because, like I said, play because he's playing it through. He uses backwards.
It's a lot of hard
basically.
work, and I think that's
It
probably
is,
a lot
yeah,
of it.
it is a lot of hard work, but the paranormal is hard work. It's tedious, you know. It's not that exciting in that respect, unless you just want to show good results. Watch my montage. There you are. You don't need to go through my 300 sessions. Watch the montage, then you miss out all the shit, and now you can see fucking what 10 years worth of sessions or whatever looks like, you know.
About 5
Boom.
things.
About 5 things, yeah. But they're 5 things that are over. Missy, what's the dog eating?
What have we got?
Did you give him a bit of your burger or not?
No.
You, meanie.
Can you cook me my burger, please? And I'll give him some of mine.
I'll do it in a minute.
Yeah, you can do it in a minute. I'll do it immediately, right now. But watch what he's eating. What's the dog trying to get? Sorry, guys. But
Family
yeah,
life.
Hope reached out to Shape, and Shape didn't reply to him or something, you know, and he should have done. Open up a dialogue, you know.
No.
If anyone wonders why Esme is or Missy is it's because Caution School won't let her in yet because Wiltshire Council haven't signed the paperwork. So she's home learning. So she does maths, English, science at home.
Yeah, she goes in the
We
31st
do
of May.
workbooks and all of that's for her education. But I've let her stay up tonight because she's been exceptionally well behaved. Helped me with chores and stuff, bless her. So I said she could stay up while Daddy lives.
But if you put out
Well, yeah. What?
that's fake because they do this or that, or they should be canceled because of this or that, then that.
No one wants to cancel anyone. Just like I said with Huff, I don't want Huff's channel taken down, but I wanted people to be aware you don't need to spend £5,000 on a fake box in a face. It's a scam. I want people to be aware it's a scam, you know? Didn't try and take his channel down, but he certainly tried to take mine down 3 times, Cecil. Certainly tried to take mine down. You know, he wanted to silence me hard because he knew I was telling people and it was getting out there. Debunking Huff video. It's not even my video. It's EVP Paranormal Sciences.
Nice one, Missy.
It's EVP Paranormal Sciences video, but that's my most watched video. It's got over 160,000 views, you know, and going up still kind of slowly.
That's the kind of people you're going to attract to your channel. If you're negative, you attract negative people and negative energy. If you're positive, you attract positivity. And
Yes, Cecil, because you're attracting all the positive types, aren't you? All because of your positive attitude. You're getting all the positive types. Good job, Cecil. Good job.
see, that's why those people are so much bigger, because they don't have drama on their channel.
Well, you're sort of right, Cecil. You see, like you, Huff destroys any dissent in this channel. Anyone who questions him, even if it's a genuine, like, asked question, like, you do realise this can't equal that because, or, hey, you know, if it's anything, dog's chewing up fucking his bottle. He's got a plastic empty bottle he likes ripping up. God damn it, dog. Winston, stop it. Thank you. Right. Huff destroys comments. He bans people, blocks people. He will not have anything but good comments. I don't want drama. No, it's not drama. It is debate. Debate isn't hate, Cecil. There's a difference between actually trolling someone and, like, you know, debating why their stuff isn't correct. You know, that's not being a hater. It's pointing out, well, facts. You know? Stop misinformation.
They don't have negative people supporting their channel.
No. Well, you don't have negative people supporting your channel either. No, we're not supporting you, but we're watching you. There's a difference.
They have good people who feel the same way as they do.
You mean they have yes people,
Yeah,
yes
you're
men?
right, so.
Just yes people. That's what you mean, or people who don't understand and they've been brainwashed.
You can't live in a world, whether it's a paranormal or any other daily life. You cannot live in a world where one person agrees with the next and the next, yes please, the next. Nobody does that. Real life is where people disagree. It doesn't mean you're hating.
No.
So things like, even Phil and I are married. There's things we
Disagree on. Yeah. And
Doesn't mean I'm going to divorce him because of his opinion, does it?
same my subs, you know.
But it goes through all the way through life on anything.
Yeah, I have subs myself, Cecil, who support me, so to say, and even give me money and stuff. But they have put a comment disagreeing with me. I haven't gone, block, ban, you're a troll, because they don't agree with me. I've gone, okay, so why do you take that stance? Try to like talk to them. And, yeah, whether I change your opinion or not.
Shred is stirring this shit. I'm a hater for sure, though, to be honest. Says Shred.
Yeah.
I love him. He's funny.
But, you know, seriously, Cecil, you know, just because someone's got a different opinion, I do not expect my subs to agree with absolutely everything I put out. You know, that'd be ridiculous. And that's what you expect. You'll ban anybody, you know, who has any questions or whatever, you know, and... Okay, yours is different. You are really trying to put the cat in the bag, and that's never going to happen, okay? No, everyone knows the video isn't edited. Everyone knows they're not taking you out of context. The clips are not just fucking one word, and that's it,
Wow.
you know? Everyone knows this, man.
Oh, listen to this. Bakersfield Paranormal. Years ago, Huff took one of my ghost box videos and said it was his. A lot of my subs told me that when I went to go to tell him to take it down, someone told him I knew about it, and it took it down before I even got there.
Okay, at least he did that. But yeah, that's why, yeah, of course he'll do that. It's fucking, you don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? He's a very, see, Cecil thinks he's a positive person because he talks about love and light and all that stuff. It's utter nonsense. It's just you know, it's cult-like almost, you know. Anyone who has any critique about him is just a jealous hater. You're all just jealous haters. It's not even the right word.
Oh, thanks, Rad.
Thank you, Missy. Thank you, Missy. It's not jealous, it's envy. So stop saying you're just jealous. No, you're envious of someone,
That's
Cecil.
like a 6-year-old thing to say.
Yeah,
You're jealous of me.
jealous is
I have to
fear
say,
of loss.
Missy mocks Cecil all the time.
Anytime
Like,
he
she
comes
goes,
on,
oh, bonjour, I'm from France. Oh, no, I'm from London.
London fucking
she
France.
strips him the whole way through.
every time he comes on, all I do is, and Dad, like, you know, does one of the iconic things, has a go at him, or yells at his beard. I go, because they hate it.
Yeah, she starts saying haters. I caught her in the bathroom the other day. I did not actually see. I walked past the bathroom, and she's in the bath, door shut, and I'm walking past the bathroom, and I hear her go, because you hate it. And it was just so funny.
Yeah. So yeah, Cecil, different opinion does not mean you're a hater anyway. That's conclusion on that.
Yeah, I can believe that.
And you're just going to end the video like that? Oh, Cecil, so much professionalism just stops the video. Just want to say something, guys. Anyway, we are going to take a 10-minute break or so, 10-15-minute break. I'm going to mute the microphone while I get tea and whatnot and just talk to my family just a bit.
Kel says go Missy.
If you guys want to grab yourself a coffee, the time is, in our world, nearly 12 o'clock midnight.
She's smiling.
Okay? It's midnight nearly.
I'm very happy, thank you.
Okay, so what we're going to
You're
do,
so quiet these days.
I am going to, mute the thing and pause the stream because we're going to talk about off the paranormal now. So this is probably what you're more looking for.
Yeah, we're gonna go Ceciling, and I'm gonna waste that asshole.
We're going to go to...
There's so many things, but I mean it. I swear down. If he comes for Sam again, I am legit gonna talk shit apparently. Go to get my passport, which I do not have, and I will be coming to Kentucky, and I will fucking. I tell you what.
Covington,
I
Kentucky.
tell you what, right? The things he said to me are disgusting, but I've got a very thick skin. It doesn't upset me. But there are so many people who it does affect, and it's absolutely aggression from. He's taking his aggression out because he knows he's fucked, and
Yeah.
we don't go for the personal. I don't really go for Cecil's looks. I'm not about that.
I go for his beard because it's just.
Yeah, well, that can be changed, but you know when he comes for me or
Because I seldom go for his teeth. I seldom go for his teeth either.
Shredder's a lazy fucker. He just drives around all day, not doing nothing. He's got no life. I'm a family man and an upstanding citizen. Dude,
Oh
Shredder
God.
works his fucking ass off with a business. Got a little well, not so little anymore, lad. Dude, no one is jealous of your fucking lifestyle. I shit you not. You know,
Envious. No one's envious of your lifestyle.
What's envious?
Right, let me just say the difference if you don't know, right? It's not as jealous. Jealous is fear of loss. Example, you're with your bird and you're going to the pub and a man starts talking to your girl and your girl starts chatting back to the man, starts sounding interest. You are jealous of that man because you think your woman is going to go. Fear of loss. Envious is a Ferrari drives by.
Yeah, Cal, he did. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, he went for Sam. There's a video and he was going mental at him, saying the most vile thing.
It was just it was showing his degeneracy though when he was saying
Nobody thought it was funny. We're all there for Sam. But it was real vicious. I mean, like.
It's pathetic.
If he could have said something horrific, he did. He did the same for me. I'm ugly. I'm skeletal. As in skinny. Oh yeah, it doesn't.
It's been and gone.
It's been and gone. But I'm just telling you.
Cecil, if you're listening, I will find your
We're
house.
all mentally
and
ill.
I will
We're
go
demonic.
under
We're
your
retarded.
bed
We're this.
and I will find you.
Go and sit down, please.
Mrs. Don't feisty.
Right.
But yeah, so we'll take a break. But yeah, Kel, he proper went for.
So the time is midnight. I'll be back between 10 past midnight, quarter past midnight, that sort of area, and we'll talk about this video. A lot of great things happening. Because this is probably what's more up your street. You probably guys come for this sort of thing, as opposed to the paranormal thing. Because a lot of my subscribers, I've done paranormal for a long time. A lot of my subscribers aren't too interested in that. They're just here for the Cecil. But that's fine. So, like I said, I'm going to mute the microphone now.
Kel says she'll be your bodyguard.
Alright, and meet me back here.
She put her thumb up and is smiling, bless her.
Meet me back here at quarter past midnight. 15 minutes, guys. Meet me in 15 minutes, alright? And we'll carry on with
love
Cecil
you
Gill.
guys, we can have some fun with this motherfucker in a bit.
See you in 15 minutes. Go make a coffee or whatever. Get some food, popcorn, whatever.
Go on, Kel, get that tea on the go, bird.
Go. In fact, what I'm going to quickly do, I'm going to play my montage. Listen to that while I'm doing stuff. How's that? We'll do that. Hang on.
Did you eat all your salad, Missy?
Yeah.
Good.
Hang on, guys. I can't shut the microphone up though doing that. We'll go. Look. Order of Magnitude Spirit Box Career. We're going to play this.
Snuggle in the covers and then
Alright, so you can hear what genuine paranormal looks like. And it's 16 minutes long. After this, I'll be back. And by the way, at the end, there is a little skit. So enjoy the skit as well. Alright? Here you go. If you've watched this, you can bugger off for 16 minutes. If you haven't watched this, then, well, watch it. And this is what real paranormal looks like. If random news is here, or anyone who is very skeptical of paranormal, thanks to people like Cecil and Steve Huff or whatever, hopefully this will change you round. But understand, 300 sessions, and this is all I got to show you after all that work. Hello Firtless. I recently did a 2,500 subscriber special where I put highlights of my channel and what I've been up to, but I put it to the background music of Marilyn Manson. Now for Patreon Firtless, what I wanted to do was do the highlights but without the Marilyn Manson music, so you could hear the original audio, and then I wanted to extend it and put what decent Spirit Box sessions I got on there, because being honest with you, I didn't put many Spirit Box sessions in those highlights for the sole reason is you can't hear them because the music's over the top, so utterly pointless. So what I've done now is just a quick highlight. I mean, it's not every single session with decent contacts, but majority of, you know, of what's worth, and just some highlight sections of my Spirit Box career and what I've managed to get in terms of contact, online at least, okay? Hope you enjoy, take care, and I'll see you all soon, especially once my internet's sorted out. All the best, and yeah, you're lucky to get this because of my data. Take care. I've got my chin resting on the thing, make sure it's not the same thing. Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One up, one down. Hello, is there anybody here? If there is, come through and say your name. Yup, Spirit. That's fucking awesome. Did you hear that? If you're here, can you say the word Spirit? You hate it, I know, I heard that, you hate it, I know. Here, looking, or out there, looking, use this device to talk to me.
Yes, please.
Yes, there is. Okay, that was kind of good. Find G+, there you go. Ooh, what was that? You're dead, are you? Whispery.
Patience.
Patience, Mamu. Patience. Brilliant. Thank you. So there's contact there. That's order. There you are. Pardon? Not you. Spirit just said slut. Not good. Because
The down.
because
The down. The down.
I was basically appealing for them to get help and to stay away.
Slut.
Slut again. Slut. Someone's a slut somewhere, says Spirit. Who is a slut? No, Snaggletooth, I don't think you hate kids. I think you're just being responsible. You don't feel that you're capable of having the patience with them at the moment, so yeah, it's okay, nothing wrong with that. That's good. Yeah, it said slut 3 times now. It has, doesn't it, Michael? It said slut 3 times. I don't know what that's in reference to, if they're talking about
Situation.
the situation. And we'll, you know, I'll stream some games on my channel while chatting crap together, you know. Talking Spirit, talking
Jesus.
whatever we talk about. Jesus, yeah, thanks Spirit, we'll talk Jesus. And I,
22.
Missy asked me when summer is. I said about a month or
I'm
two.
going to play it.
So,
I'm going to play it.
so is there a guardian? That, a gatekeeper, I suppose.
That's brave of the world.
Ooh, that was a response then.
That's brave of the world.
Ooh, that was a response then. Are you the angel of death? Well, you are like the grim. Devil, you're the devil, did you? I didn't catch that. But I'm being distracted, obviously. By a very naughty girl.
And today?
And today. Radio. It's radio. Dead 3 times in a row. That's why I'm not playing ball with you, I guess. I've only guessed. Said my name then. Right. And pretty much the reception was quite warm to it.
What's your name about this?
Yes. The what?
And
Welcome to Gelato.
Alright, you just said demon. That was the first thing you said when I turned it on. Demon. I wish I was recording. Can you say it again? Interference. Oh, orb. Went into the spirit box, and you see that? Whoa. We've got spirits here. Demon? Yeah? Are you good or bad? I can see you. Wow. Go into the spirit box, do it. Talk to me. Or not. Demon. Balak, are you here? You got me? You ain't got shit, by the way. You're gonna try and frighten me. It's not gonna work. I said, if you're gonna try and frighten me, it doesn't work. You don't want to? What's your name? What's your name? I'll try FM in a minute. This is going to be like a two-part thing because we've got a little bit of activity, it seems. A few orbs. We're also going to be using this box too. Can you set up the dinosaur for me? Spirit. Spirit. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Talk to me. What? There it is. Thank you. Thank you. What's your name? Demon? No. You say it again. What's your name? What is your name? Bob? What? Is your name Bob? Really? Yes? Why Bob? So I try to get rid of this fucking interference. Why Bob? If I go to FM, will it be easier? Alright, I'm going to change boxes, okay? Alright. Can you use the dinosaur again? Set it off again for me? Come on, you just did it a second ago. Do it again for me. Fucking amazing. Fuck. Yes! You hear that? On command. This is no faulty toy. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, what are you, chap? Are you just dead?
The double.
You're a devil's what? Say it again. Who are you, chap? Oh, what are you, chap? Are you just dead?
The double.
You're a devil's what? Say it again. Who are you, chap? Paul?
Are you aware? Whoa. That's not me. That's not me. Oh, K2 is going nuts. That's none of us. Hello? Hi, guys. What the fuck? Go and sit next to Mummy. Oh my goodness. Let's move this. No, it's nothing to do with us. Everything's away from it. Spirits, talk to me. Adam, are you here? Is that you doing that? How are you doing that? What the fuck? It's going nut higher. Something's making it go nuts. What the hell? It's everywhere. There's something here, man. It is everywhere. Alright. Alright. You got my attention. You dead? You a demon? Who am I talking to right now? What's your name? Can you give me a name? I just tripped an alarm. It just flashed. I've been on here, just in case I have tripped an alarm. There's a lot of communication coming through. If you're catching it, I'm hearing some of it. That fucking shadow keeps fucking making me jump. I turn around, the black shadow is like it's my shadow, because there's a light there, look. That's quite funny.
Are you looking for a new card machine for your business? If so, you know you can now get one with low processing rates from just no.
And the alarm, it's up, see? I'm there, triggered off my alarm. So, please turn up. I can think what I'm doing. Spirits. You here? Run. Why? So, but seriously, Monday was really good. Hello?
Hi, you there?
I'm here, yeah.
Good. That means there's two of us here.
Who's the one who said I'm here?
This is a parody. This is not a genuine paranormal set, but it's a parody, a joke. All right, so enjoy the joke, and we'll be starting again in about 4 minutes or so.
Oh, it is hilarious, that video. Watch the whole video to that. It is absolutely
Here we go.
funny as fuck.
That'll be you. You said I'm here. I said you there.
What's your name?
Gordo.
What's the person's name who said I'm here?
Philip.
I think I've got an exact capture of I'm here.
Rewatch the recording you're making now.
Did you just give me a kiss?
I most certainly did not.
Speaking of kisses and stuff.
What is it with you and kisses? Is that what you do all night? Get on your spirit box and try to summon a succubus or an incubus. Some of us have things to do on the other side.
What was that about with my wife? You never answered that question on my last video.
Whoa, Riley. What happens between your wife and the spirit world is between the spirit world and your wife.
Calling her a bitch and a slut and all that kind of thing? What was that about?
Ask your wife. She was amazing.
Huh?
Look, Riley, it's not for me to tell you that you're not that good in bed. That's why your wife gets up at night, uses a spirit box, and summons me.
It's Balak here.
Balak, I'm talking about your wife, and you want to bring up Balak.
Balak.
Balak, the genderqueer spirit being.
Sorry? He has been or something?
I said genderqueer, non-binary, trans-spiritual being.
I'm not sure if I'm hearing this right. Balak, you here? If you are, say your name, Balak, please.
And you wonder why your wife summons me.
Balak?
Balak, Riley wants you.
Balak, go get him.
Come in. Did you just use the wrong pronouns? I am a certain not a him.
Balak?
Oh, answer him. You know he'll be here all night doing this.
Balak?
But you've misgendered me. You should know by now that I'm a trap.
Trap?
Oh, God. Now I have to explain it to him.
Who's Trap?
No, you don't, Balak. Just go away and ignore him.
What?
Or just say nothing. And maybe he'll go away.
Do you need help? Do you need help? I want to speak to Balak or speak clearer to me, please. What happened to that really good communication between Monday to Wednesday?
Oh, between Monday and Wednesday there's a cheaper rate for spirit communications. Thursday to Sunday is double rates.
Why are you not so vocal now?
You must know, we sit here on the other side by the spirit radio, waiting for intelligent life to communicate with us.
Hey?
That's what we mean. Intelligent life.
Alright, now change boxes now, okay? See if you come out clearer. 10 fucking dice runs.
Wow, let's learn colors. Push a left. Wow, let's learn letters. Push a letter button.
I know it's not as loud. Right, Spirit, can you come through? Hi. Spirit, come through. See, it's quiet now. You have no idea what this box was doing on Monday and Tuesday. I've never heard anything like it. Maybe we'll try it. Well, it was over here, so maybe that made a difference. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, because you get better reception to the spirit web via a window.
Huff?
Who the fuck mentioned Huff?
What about him?
Fuck me, you're obsessed.
What about Huff?
He's behind you. Dickhead.
Who's here? Who am I communicating with?
Gorgo.
Is Balak there?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Get Balak.
I'm gonna go see what your wife is doing.
Yes? Balak? Balak, when you're here, say Balak.
Alright, and people, what's chat say? Can anyone find out what chat's on about? Let's have a look. I'm just going to look at chat and we're going to carry on.
Find out what chat's on about?
Let's
have a look. I'm just going to look at chat.
Hang on. Oh, I had this last time, I couldn't get out of it. Fuck the chat, it's all messed up. Alright guys, let's get back into this. Yeah, my wife's getting quite ill, so we're gonna have a quick look at Cecil's video and go from there, if I can get this thing to work. There we go. Alright darling, no worries. Okay, we ready to carry on? Last one now. I hope you enjoyed that thing and understood the difference between, like, I don't know, Cecil stuff and, you know, someone who does it properly, you know.
Logan left me a comment. He said, I'm Logan. It's like your 15th fucking account, bro. You are sickly addicted to the internet, boy. Boy,
Says Cecil.
tell you, I guarantee you, if mine and yours and the Ghosts song would have took off, you would have been riding my dick, being my buddy.
It's always about a fucking dick in it with him.
What is it about you?
No, he's not gay.
Everyone makes the odd sex and dick fanny joke, right? And they're funny. But you are doing it all the time, and it isn't going to be a joke. You're using it as just a way to be vile, to be fair.
It shows his sexual degeneracy, because he really is a degenerate. You've seen that short where he's like, what are you doing down there? And then he's playing with grapes in a weird way. He's just a deviant.
This fucking musical wave, bruh. I guarantee it.
I will, Cal.
Don't worry.
And so's Missy.
Walking around acting like you're all cool because you got your music on all platforms. Bruh, it's $12. Thanks for encouraging me. Now I'm going to go put all my music on all music platforms.
I thought you did do so. I thought your shit was everywhere, Cecil, on music platforms. You amazing music mogul, you.
Thing is with me, my beats are all original.
I got something to tell you. You're actually really good at your music, and I really think you should go on American's Got Idol. I'm not actually
American's
kidding.
Got Idol?
American Idol.
American Idol. But actually, I think you're really good, and I really think that you'd be really great on there.
She says with a straight face.
I ain't got to worry about no copyright. I'll be able to earn all publishing of my own music. This dude.
Yeah, the mimicking, I know.
Let's go back to this. I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, no worries. Right, carry on. Right,
Scotty
Cecil.
Fox says, "Are you angry, pedo?"
Yeah.
Or words to that
He
effect.
is so thin-skinned, right? He's been obsessing over the fucking little Lyco, whatever his name is. He's a very young lad. Does everyone know the story behind little Lyco and Cecil? Basically, he lives up the road from him, and he's just, I don't know, just weird. He's worked with him once on some music. Lyco does raps and stuff, and guess what? They're better than Cecil's. And Cecil, you're going about beats. I swear a lot of your beats are stolen. I've heard them before. I even did a little short on one where you made out like you made this beat, but it wasn't. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah, exactly. And Cecil was like claiming that as his own. Fucking what?
Missy pointed it out because it came on a TikTok video.
So I do wonder, man.
Literally said, "I'll never leave you alone." Yeah, because you're addicted to me. You're obsessed with me. What?
Yeah, only because they want to see you in jail, Cecil, and you're a local too. Oh dear.
All it is people, a couple of your friends got you hyped up about your music, got you thinking you're all that, or some shit. I don't know. I ain't heard none of your new music. I don't know. Probably sound like the same old shit we already hear from everybody else.
Winston, cut it out. Stop playing with the cat. The cat will have you. You know this. You will lose every time against the cat. Stop fucking about with it. Right. Cecil, you put me off now, dog.
I agree with you, Bakersfield.
I forgot what I was going to say. Fuck it.
Wanna be trap shit. Still rapping about your girlfriend, bro?
Oh, that's it. Yeah, you say you haven't listened to his music lately. I bet you have. You watch all your haters' videos too. We know you do. You only turn them off when you realise that they're telling the truth about you and you can't stand it. Where, if random news, whatever, plays a clip where you contradict yourself, it does your head in, and that's when you switch off the video usually.
Still rapping about your girlfriend? Or are you rapping about me? I'll bet you're probably rapping about me. I seriously would not doubt it.
Missy just asked a poignant question. Why, as a 42-year-old, is he having beef with an 18-year-old?
He's under 18. He's not 18.
He's not even 18 yet. Well, Winston!
I think, how old, does anyone know how old Lyco is?
Yeah.
I know, I don't think he's 18.
I think he's like 17, 18, very close, 16, yeah. But why is he having beef? Good question, Missy. Why is he doing so many videos? Just because the lad's trolling him?
But the problem is, where it goes with this is, it's such an immature perception of how things are. There's always going to be somebody better than or worse than you.
Always.
And hating on him, he literally
There's
told
no
the
very
truth.
in the top.
The trouble is, Cecil, when you are a paedophile, the children that are molested become adults. Some will screw you over and put you in jail, and some will not.
It must be horrible being Cecil, because any time those girls that he did that to might decide, well, you know what? I'm fucking, having him. Because there's no statutes of limitation, I believe, where he is. And any time, at any point, he could get a letter through or police knock on his door and say, you've been accused of this way back 20 years ago. That must be a bit of a horrible feeling. Rightly so, though. Eh?
Deserves it.
Deserves it, yeah.
While you're doing little boy things living in your mommy's house?
Because he's like under 18. Duh. When did you move out, Cecil?
I'm doing real man shit, bro.
Yeah, real man shit. Like the washing up.
He's got a mum who he's going to look after one day because he'll be rich. The only person you will ever look after is yourself.
Aye.
Y'all have no idea what I'm doing right now.
Well, we do, because you keep putting it out there every single time. You dox yourself all the time. Maybe you've learnt your lesson now, I don't know, but fuck me, Cecil. I sold my car, really, honestly.
It would blow your ass fucking mind if you knew how much.
Gone live, ranting while watching videos, and lives off of people he says he does not watch.
Is Cecil live now, is he?
I progressed as a person, bro.
Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see if he's live. Let's have a look.
Krusty says he's 43, spends his time ranting about his trials in his kitchen. I'm so jealous.
No, he's not. He's not live, or no, he ain't live.
I think he just goes on a jetting means in general.
Oh, in general, yeah. All right, let's carry on.
Y'all want to go around and call somebody a chomo?
Well, kind of because you are. Winston, cat.
Because I was an underage boy. And
No, Cecil, it's not gonna wash, mate. Yeah, you're 17. They're at 8, 10. It's just not gonna wash.
Some girls tried to grab on me.
No, don't care. Don't care which way you put it. Okay, you know better.
And I did the right thing, and
I can't.
You didn't do the right thing, Cecil. You were caught out. There's a big difference.
And stop the situation.
The situation went on for years, you asshole. Years.
Y'all are sick, bro.
Yeah, none of us have ever been. Any person I've spoken to, Cecil. Sorry, I was getting saying. We have never ever been grabbed on, Cecil. Ever. I find that indicative to your mindset.
Yeah.
It's always somebody else's fault.
And if a child does do that, the instant thing, the decent thing from an innocent person would be instant repulsion, remove the hand immediately, and explain that that's your bit, and you it's all personal. But that's what anyone else would do. But I don't believe they grabbed on you. I don't. No. I'm sorry.
And you turn around and say, I didn't do anything you didn't want me to do. You know, you consented in effect.
You deserve to be fucking... What I'm not going to say.
Not edited, Cecil. Not one video, but many, many videos. You saying every single one is just Michael Bay and edited when they're recorded live.
10-year-olds are fully developed. I'll never get my head around
Little girls are fully developed. My daughter, oh my God. Yeah. Sure, no, mine's are pretty good too. So what's that got to do with anything? Well, Cecil, they're still 10, and you're 17, 18. In fact...
Fuck me, my daughter's 11 and can't decide whether she wants to wear one top or another. Do you really think she's fucking able
all
to...
the time, I'm there going to mum's room, which top looks better, this one or this one?
And then Cecil, what happened again when you're over 20-something with your cousin's kid or whatever? Like, bit of a pattern forming here.
Y'all don't know what a real monster is.
Oh, we do. You're the you're the monster. It might happen to you, younger, but you are even worse because you knew what it was like.
You're lucky you're still walking with your cousin, because if that was my daughter, dude, you'd not be standing anywhere.
Shame on you.
Because if you think I'm a monster...
Time is numbered now. We're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and more people will learn what you are.
Then you obviously have it wrong. I'm always around little girls, and they're never in danger.
That's a frightening thought, isn't it?
Trusty says he's a kitchen monster.
Yeah, kitchen monster. But you're around little girls and they're never in danger. That is fucking a frightening thought.
Idiots. I don't commit crimes either.
Why is this about you keep saying, I don't commit crimes, I don't do... It's like someone saying, I'm a nice guy, I'm a nice guy, I'm a nice guy.
Scotty, let's catfish this fucking showmo.
Yeah. Although he isn't more of an opportunist rather than a groomer online. I think he knows, like, you know, to a degree to be sent, but he's an opportunist. He took an opportunity with those girls, because those girls were molested before, he even said it. And so he fucking took advantage of the situation, because they may well have initiated, so to say, but he fucking didn't put it down. He went with it. I may as well fall for the lust, you know? What the fuck, Cecil?
That makes me wet.
Nothing is edited on the front. You said that shit.
You know? But all that shows, Logan, for you to sit there...
Yeah, please explain that. Fall for the lust. Oh, let me guess. It's edited.
And say, I'll never leave you alone. All that tells me is I live inside of your head rent-free.
What's he say?
I live...
Hang on.
What's on the light say?
I'm trying to find it, babe.
Sorry.
He definitely commits crimes. I mean, has anyone shown him from here on?
Yeah.
Inside of your head.
Anyone that says trust me.
Yeah.
Absolutely agree with that.
And why do you feel that you got to compare yourself musically?
Because I love you, Sam. I don't kill people, which I think is great.
Good job.
With me all the time.
Just fucking shave it off. It's obviously itching you. It's coming to a life of its own, that fucking thing. Look, it's splitting in
Can you
two.
imagine that falling in food? I couldn't be.
Personally, I cannot eat when I see Cecil that fucking thing. And then when it's, I mean, I don't usually go for his teeth, but then when he starts talking, the camera's at the right angle and you see his teeth wobbling about. Oh my God. And the drool as well, he dribbles to the side. I don't know if you notice sometimes. It's just... Fucking hell.
Tells me you're jealous of me musically.
Envious. But no, he isn't. Jealous of his musical talents.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Bruh, you ain't on my level, buddy.
Your level. Side eye. Catching him from the sideline. Yeah. Poo poo. Pee pee. Yeah, good lyrics there, Cecil.
I don't give a fuck. you think that you got the advantage because you're young? Your age don't mean anything with getting a record deal. Where your music platforms are doesn't make a difference on whether or not you get a record deal.
Cecil's speaking from experience, of course.
How fast you rap doesn't make a difference whether you get a record deal. None of that matters for a record deal. You want to know what matters?
Again, Cecil's obviously speaking from experience. He knows his shit, guys.
You want to know how you want to get a record deal? I'll tell you right now how to get a record deal. But you'll never get a record deal. You'll be a loser 40-year-old, just like...
You're not either, so why don't you shut up?
Yeah, and just fucking shave that thing off, because can you imagine that on the front cover? Like, you know, he's such a hip dude to aspire by.
You don't have the right image for a start,
Nah,
dude.
he ain't got an image.
Like, you look like an old man that goes fishing. Well, you do really, don't you?
Yeah, fishing for the wrong things.
When you're...
metal detecting in fucking playgrounds.
40. You'll never amount to it. There's too many people.
That's right, 40-year-olds don't hang around with kids. And they don't fucking go back and forth with them either, you know? Fuck me, Cecil.
Trying.
When Cecil claimed he was Crip.
Oh, Cecil.
A little rock Crip channel, so let's get him to say that lie again and I'll notify the real Crip, says Scotty.
Hey, yeah, go for it. Cecil's a Crip and a blood, you know?
Be rappers. You'll never make it. You have to have your own fan base. You have to go viral.
And yeah, who's going to be a fan base of Cecil? I mean, fucking slutting the butt and all that. Oh, God.
Why do you think all these famous rappers are on YouTube?
You need to do a damn panel. I am screaming at my screen, says Underlight.
Yeah, we will have to do a panel. There is a share together. So yeah, we can sort it out sometime. You and I, and you know, Bro as well with you.
And Pie Man says, which is probably quite correct, that touching his beard is an anxiety response.
Yeah, it is defensive. We look at his body language a lot when he's saying like he's innocent but shaking his head.
Shredder earlier. Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got what?
Shredder's stream, right? You got to watch it.
I will watch Shredder's stream later.
Shredder, but I think he thought I was you, but
Go on.
I did say it was me. But anyway, he was saying that Cecil now wants to get his truck license, and I said, the Highway of Tears.
Yeah, yeah, we're going to talk about that's going to come up. Can you imagine? Right, Cecil's driving skills are absolutely inept. Okay.
Yeah, because basically, sorry to interrupt, but Krusty says he looks like a truck driver, which is what reminded me of him.
Yeah. I mean, Cecil's driving skills are absolutely fucking abysmal. Okay, okay, you can't drive stick. Fine, fair enough, whatever. Yeah, but like, you know, when he did that, he's already twatted the side of his wheel on his car. Hence why, like, all of the housing for wheel bearings and that, they're shot. You can hear him on his car. My wife said, "What's that noise in his car?" So that's his fucking wheel. That's his wheel wanting to fall off, basically. But he was on the highway, like, doing a video, his fucking phone, as per, which I don't, you know, condone other people that do that, but at least they are aware of their situation around them. Get a cradle, you know what we're talking about. Good man, though. But regardless, Cecil doing it is another level because he made a move left moved lane over, didn't check his mirror for fucking shit because he was trying to close down the video, nor indicate. It just so happened there was no traffic there. If there was someone behind him, he'd have fucking went straight into them and he'd have flipped the car. Nasty accident, you know, fucking idiot. I did a short on it, telling him to fucking sort it out, but, you know, he knows everything, you know, Cecil the fucking can't take advice.
Doing skits and shit. You have to go viral, bro.
That's it. Snort that.
I probably will go viral, but you're not going to. And if you do, it will be because more and more people are going to learn what you are.
Infamous. But I was just about to say about snort. That's it. Sniff that semi-text back up that nose as it's falling out.
At least 1
he's got a bit on his fucking nostril. He's trying to pull it out. Yeah.
Oh, stop it, please.
million people have to listen to one of your songs. At least 1 million. You got to get at least 1 million one time. Otherwise, you will never have a music career. Ever.
Speaking from experience again.
And I'm just being frank with you. And I'm not saying this because I'm trying to knock you down.
Well, it's the same thing, Cecil, when we give you advice. Sometimes we're not saying it to knock you down. We're giving you genuine advice, but you don't fucking listen.
Being realistic. Most rappers these days don't even want to rap until they're already famous.
Well, how are you gonna... Never mind.
AI Cecil should be hilarious.
Oh God, someone's got to do that. AI Cecil. Yeah. Feed into an AI fucking video maker or Cecil shit and see what it comes out with. That'll be fucking brilliant. Somebody do that, please. That's an amazing idea, Scotty.
See, I'm a lot smarter than you people think I am.
Yeah. Dunning-Kruger.
See, y'all think y'all know me, but you don't. I've never wanted a record deal. It would have been
Bollocks. You talk so much shite.
nice. It would have helped us financially, but I never wanted the fame.
Lies. This is where you love to go. Fuck off.
No.
I never wanted to be popular. I never wanted a bunch of views. I can care less. The less attention I draw to myself, the better I am. I don't like people staring in my face, judging me all day. I don't like it.
Well, we're all staring and judging you, Cecil, and there's a bloody good reason for it.
I don't care what people think of me.
I don't care what people think of me. I just done a 45-minute video. I don't care what people think of me, but I just done a 45 video what someone thinks of me.
Most of what people say about you when they're talking bad about you is shit that ain't even true anyway.
I'm sure
Yeah.
your pedo-enabling missus is really happy that you put the "I'm a pedo" out there on your confession video.
Yep.
So it really doesn't bother me, dude. I could totally ignore you.
Well, why don't you then? I don't understand.
And make shorts all day and eventually go viral if I wanted to. I don't want to.
You talk so much nonsense. You've always...
This fucking joke.
What's important to me is making a realistic dollar that can realistically feed my daughter and realistically make our dreams come true. And our dreams are not in celebrity. They're not. Our dreams are not to be celebrities.
Funny he is giving this advice about being successful, it says Krusty, which I totally
Yeah.
is a joke.
Giving advice about being successful. Cecil's very successful, guys.
It's not my dream anymore. I'm 43 years old. So you would think somebody like you, if you wanted to compete with somebody or compare your rap skills with somebody, you would think that you would do it with somebody your own age group.
What's that?
Sam says, his rants are like Fraggle Rock gone very wrong.
Oh, brilliant.
Love it.
But because I'm considered one of the Cubby Kentucky hip-hop people...
Oh, you Cecil. I don't think N-Tense thinks that.
With a name, at least in the city...
Oh, you got a name, all right.
Oh, yeah, go and see Ryan Upchurch.
Yeah.
Not that he's hip hop, of course, but you know.
Yeah.
You want to compare your skills to me. Don't compare it to me.
He's better than you from what I've heard, anyway.
Compare it to somebody younger.
Scotty reckons his daughter's likely to end up on OnlyFans, but with his parenting, she's a very intelligent girl, but I see her slipping down a depression route.
Yeah, I reckon she's going to get depression.
You know, I'm no psychiatrist, whatever the word is.
And this doesn't help, Cecil bringing her into it.
But I'm watching her decline rapidly. And she's at an age now where, you know, when you're 12, 13, 14, and 15, you think that you know everything and that you're an adult and that you're able to make adult decisions. You're not. You're a little kid still, tough. So this lass now is entering into what I call the most vulnerable and impressionable stage of a child's life, you know. And I know this from my own personal traumas. Anything that happens now, from now on up until she's sort of 18, 19, is going to have a drastic effect on her. And it is just so sad because she really is a very intelligent, lovely young girl. And it scares me now.
Mm.
I don't know whether he's messed with her, but I suspect.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm in trucking school. I'm in the process of getting my fucking CDLs, dude. I'm driving commercial vehicles.
Yeah, I reckon the kids have probably seen some of the videos.
They're probably literally ripping into her at all times, and it is just awful. Yeah, it does make me sad because she has potential to fly high, and it worries me that depression and trauma response will interfere with that. But there's no proof he's done anything to her. But the way that she's going, if it isn't that he has fiddled with her. If that's not it, it definitely is the whole accusations against him that is linked, I would imagine, via school. And I'm sure we're not helping, which I do feel really bad about, but he needs to not be walking around. He's jacking off in the car. You don't know who is there with their kids holding hands. What the hell is he looking at? You know, and all of those things. And I feel so bad for the lass.
Yeah.
But this guy needs not to be around people.
Yeah.
And shit, bro. Like, I'm doing big things now.
Yeah, Bakersfield agree. He would
So
blow up a lie detector machine, I reckon.
Yeah. Well, Cecil's talking about he's doing his fucking trucking test basically, so he can drive trucks. That is a fucking scary premise. Cecil in charge of anything over 7.5 tons.
Anyone. He's already done that with that other guy. You know,
yeah,
picking up, and he's not done anything about that.
No.
You know.
Yeah. This is it. If he sees someone on the street, but also as well, him in control of a fucking truck.
No, Scotty, nothing appropriate. It's just it's horrific.
Yeah.
I look at my little lady and I think, what the fuck.
Y'all have no idea where I'm about to take my family. And as a 43-year-old man, it's realistically somewhere plausible. Not a big dream that I'm hoping something lucky happens. Let me tell you, touring will not get you signed. Being around famous people, opening up for famous people is not going to get you signed.
Yeah, because you're a clinger on, weren't you? And then telling lies that you opened up for Nappy Roots, whatever his name is. No. And Tense said, no, it's utter horseshit. How did you know that? Because he was there.
What happened with the forklift? Krusty says he drove a forklift and that went well long.
Yeah, he crashed into something and destroyed 20 grand's worth of stock apparently.
Oh shoot! Really?
Yeah, so now he's in control of a fucking truck. Can you imagine?
Thank you.
It's just bad.
Trust me, I opened up for Nappy Roots, Young Buck, D12,
No, you haven't. You're a fucking liar.
a bunch of them.
Did you just say D12? You're having a laugh, right?
Touring will not get you signed. Being around famous people, opening up for famous people is not going to get you signed. Trust me, I opened up for Nappy Roots, Young Buck, D12, a bunch of them.
D12. He's opened up for D12. Yeah, can you fuck off, Cecil? You're such.
Isn't Eminem in D12?
Yes. He's such a bullshitter. Fucking.
What? Did Eminem want to sign you there and then?
Fucking shut up, Cecil. Fucking listen to this. I opened up for
Dude,
D12.
you're telling stories like a 14-year-old trying to impress someone.
Oh, it's awful.
You know? Teenagers and youngsters make up bullshit. Yeah, I did such and such, and I'm, Missy is into this young blood rock star at the moment in a massive way, like proper loves this young blood. Right, but she's not going to go to school and go, I met Youngblood and he says that I can go to his house, is she? She's and she's only 11. Fucking grow up, dude. Your lies are pathetic.
And only Young Buck and Nappy Roots actually reached out and talked to me and hung out with me.
Bollocks. Intense debunks this, Cecil. Do you want me to play the video? I won't, but Random News has got it.
And Trick. I'm just being realistic with you.
Yeah, very realistic. I mean, I opened up for D12. Fucking shut up.
Stop living a fairy tale dream and go get a job and help your mom for once.
Fucking, yeah, touche.
Your mom dealt with 3 little dirty boys who would
You can talk.
go to school every day, come home and play.
You put that information out there anyway. Who are you to discuss his upbringing?
Yeah.
Okay? His mum's brought him up. Right, he's a lovely young chap, from what I can say. She's brought him up to be a man. Well, not a man, he's not a man, he's, but he's got the values, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, values.
Right?
Yeah.
Decent man, decent young man, right?
Who?
Oh, this kid that Cecil's attacking. Now, whether his mum or not could not keep up with her housework chores because of running around after 3 kids is none of your business, and you have absolutely zero right in putting that information out there. You're doing it to humiliate the boy.
Yeah.
You are doing that to humiliate somebody
Yeah.
When, this is why you're attacked. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why?
You're
Why would you do that?
Because Cecil's the fucking main character in his own movie, and everyone else is there to support his role.
Nobody's slagging off Lyco going, oh yeah, well, your mum didn't do the dishes for a couple of days. No, nobody. You're not impressing anybody. None of us are impressed by your bullshit.
Yeah.
Quit it. You put out information out there that you have no right to give.
Video game, get on the internet and not clean up after yourself all the time. You know why your mom got mad about me going in your house to cleanse it from me?
No. Stop right now.
You are disgusting.
Your mum did not get mad because of the house being trashed or whatever. The mum got mad.
He is a scumbag for that.
The mum got mad because Hetty told her, like, fucking, I don't appreciate Lyco hanging around, or Cecil hanging around Lyco, should I say, because he's being accused of things,
Yeah, right, Bacon.
That's the reason why. Okay, nothing to do with that.
Spirits, because he was embarrassed at how dirty you had the place.
No, Cecil. Utterly false. Hetty, your fiance, kindest thing to say, she's not your wife, said to the mum, look, Lyco, I don't want Lyco hanging with Cecil, or other way around, should I say, because, he's being accused of things and it's bad optics, if you know what I mean, Cecil. Very bad optics. You don't help yourself, like metal detecting and parts and having kids help you play, with your metal detector. You just
know full well going to doing that kind of activity in a play park with where kids are is going to attract their attention.
With your little gun on the side.
Start conversation. What were you going to do? Groom the kid?
Yeah.
That's what makes me wonder.
Yeah, man. You're dark, mate. Very dark. You're a funny lolcow, but there's a sinister, nasty, dark side to you.
Get up off your lazy ass and clean your own shit before you talk about somebody else's.
You have no right to lecture him. None.
No. Fucking. You know what?
Mind your own fucking business.
I bet you, without Hetty, our house wouldn't be clean. Okay, you do the dishes, but I reckon Hetty cleans everything else.
Yeah, but he only does the dishes on live to look like the fucking legend.
Yeah. So, copy me, you cheeky bastard.
He probably did.
I'm washing up because I was bored, because I hate washing. It's the one thing I fucking hate is washing up. I fucking hate it, but I have to do it, obviously. So I have done a few live streams washing. Hey guys, I'll talk to you while I'm doing the washing up.
Funny thing is, I grew up in poverty, poor. So, my mom was a clean freak, and she made her kids clean, or she whooped our ass.
What happened to you? Your mum did nothing other than let you get abused and all of that. And I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you that you went through what you went through, but you lost any sympathy and any feelings when you did what you did.
Yeah.
But that was back in the 80s. So we didn't live in a dirty house.
What's that?
I said on Shredder's short squad dream about he gets Gacy, John Wayne Gacy vibes.
Yeah.
I said, well, I didn't. I said Highway of Tears as what it was all about.
We wasn't allowed to. We'd get our fucking ass.
Yeah, it's dodgy.
We're out. All my haters is doing is using you as a local fucking puppet.
Yeah, we don't need him at all. He's just putting his own fucking 10 pence worth in while he can. We don't need him to fucking expose you. Jesus, Cecil.
To fuck with me. That's all they're doing.
Yeah, right, absolutely.
Cecil, that's called paranoia.
And you're too naive to see it. They're probably promising you money. I'll go put something in this mailbox. I'll throw you $100.
Well, yeah, no, that's a cop. Well, Shredder might, but I ain't got money to give to kid just to troll you. I'd do it myself.
Blah, blah, blah. All this corny shit. If anybody encouraged you to commit a federal crime by walking up on my mailbox and putting bullshit in there...
Cecil, that's not a crime. Fucking idiot.
Right, if I wanted to put a note to say, I don't know, could you put the bins out for me on Wednesday? That's not on, and put that in your mailbox. That's not illegal.
Or if a male says, Cecil, you're a fucking idiot. You know, it's not. I mean, in England, it might be considered what you call it might be considered what do they call it? Malicious communications. But that's not fucking with your mailbox, Cecil.
Traps in. Hi, darling.
Hello, I hope you're well.
And she says so sorry to hear about your dad.
That's all right. Thank you. You know, he's left a legacy, like a proper legacy. We'll be all right, you know, in the months coming, hopefully, once his estate comes through. We're now homeowners, which is just what, you know, so...
yeah, I mean, I'm not going to dwell on it, but email me if you want, us if you want.
And the sad thing is, though, with all of this fortune coming our way, I would trade it all in just for, I don't know, 48 hours or something with Dad, you know.
I know, baby. So would I. I was very, very close to him, but...
Anyway...
But, you're right.
Yeah, I'll carry on, sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. So go.
Then those ain't your friends.
Yeah.
But I'm talking to a wall because you're mentally ill, bro.
Why is everybody fucking mentally ill with you if just...
Well, I have depression, so technically I am, but that doesn't stop my judgment on a paedophile.
Yeah, no, we're you know, competent, Cecil. You know, we've got more... We're more aware of our situations and surroundings than you'll ever be.
You messing with my mailbox and me having cameras all over the fucking place, you're not smart. How many accounts have I blocked? It shows that you were already a troll from the very beginning anyway. You already had fucking 50 fucking troll accounts lined up ready.
See, so those accounts take fucking seconds to make, so I've probably lined up, might have 2 or 3 lined up, you know, but it's all for you. Feel privileged.
Please be aware, dude, that nobody, and I said it earlier, but I'm going to say it again, no one is stalking you. It's just a joke because that's what you are. Nobody wants to hurt your child or watch your child. That's you, unfortunately.
No, but the locals are aware of you, hence the shouting at shame on you and that.
Your time is limited, I believe.
And nobody victimized you, dude. Even if you did grow up witnessing people do pills, that's not abuse.
See, so they weren't doing pills in front of you. You were snorting them in front of him, dude. Okay, it's not.
You may as well have done cocaine in front of him.
Yeah, yeah, you had done a line of coke in front of him. Be no fucking different, really. What you've done, it's not abuse in terms of like you touched him or anything. Oh, I know, obviously, right? But what you've done is you've destroyed innocence on that front. He now knows a method of doing drugs in effect. You've introduced him to that.
He must have gone back to his mum and goes, "Oh, Cecil did this, that, and the other. What's going on, mum?" Ask questions and shit.
Well, unless you said don't tell anyone, but yeah, fucking hell.
If you witness people around you doing pills, that's not abuse. That means
via your mouth.
Yeah. Let's not
right?
forget
and
the
fact
method.
That you snort it is your business. Okay, whatever. We don't care. But when you're putting an 11, 12-year-old in the same room as you're doing that, come on, man.
People who
not even like your family either. He doesn't know you. You don't imagine it from Lyco's perspective, right? This adult man keeps coming round to cleanse the house.
And do a weird movie as well. You want him to do a weird movie or something. What
there was a weird movie. Not to mention cleansing. You're right. Not to mention. I forgot what I was going to say.
Cleansing the house.
No. The beef with him, the troll.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So now, this 12-year-old who's innocent is watching a man break up a pill capsule, snort powder because of you. Then your missus says, "Look, Cecil's been accused of this. I don't want your kid around him." What do you expect?
Fucking
Nobody's going to blame the lad for telling people what you are. You know, that's an image that he's not forgotten. It's obviously in the forefront of his mind. He wouldn't talk about it otherwise. Yeah. You know, it wouldn't be a thing. If it had zero effect on him, say, he's very unlikely to have told anybody. But the fact, so I suspect that's something he thinks about quite a bit.
Yeah.
Up in the hood and they witness murders every day. Little boys. Go to LA. There's a dead body in almost every corner.
See, so that's like saying, let's try this. Your situation wasn't bad, or I didn't do anything. Just go to fucking Ukraine. You know, they're having war over there. You can always be born somewhere that's a lot worse, dickhead. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're lucky you didn't live through World War II, you know, where houses were bombed, or you were a Jew and you were fucking put in the Holocaust. Yeah, that's real abuse, that is. It's fucking idiot. It's straw man arguments. It's just, they don't make sense. You're straw manning, Cecil.
Every fucking alleyway. Little kids run across that shit all the time.
And I don't reckon you saw that, to be honest with you. I know you're in a rough area, so to say, or so you claim, but I don't reckon you saw bodies all the time.
People get gunned down in front of little kids. Little kids get hit with...
His life to meet a dealer.
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah, meeting the dealer, and I gotta go, guys.
Stray bullets all the time in LA.
But you didn't live in LA, did you, Cecil? Oh, check my internet. My internet went down then.
You don't know what abuse is, bro. Didn't nobody victimize you.
Yeah, because you know what real abuse is, don't you, Cecil? You are the perpetrator of it as well.
Even if you did see me snort a pill, which you didn't.
Nah, Freudian slip. Freudian slip.
It wouldn't be abuse.
That's it. Scratch your head as you say that, because you know it ain't morally right, Cecil. It's not morally or ethically right to do that in front of a fucking kid, especially a kid that like isn't related to you or sees you every day. You know what I mean? It's just, I mean, even then it's not right, but you know what I mean. It's worse.
Do that, by the way.
Yeah. You're in front of your daughter, I expect, with no fucking problem. Or do you hide that? Why is it okay to do it, you know, in front of them, but not your daughter, for example?
You've walked into someone's house. The single mum, right, who's doing everything she can to survive. Yet you then go and teach the lad that. You could have, you could have given him vibes to go and do drugs for all you know. It's just lucky that the lad's got sense and he's a decent.
Yeah, he's smarter than you because he might have been curious. Go, oh, I might give that a go. You're cool if he looked up to you because that's what you got about. I want to be mentor for these kids. You can't be a mentor to kids, Cecil, doing shit like that.
Or mentor.
Yeah, right. So just imagine. Remember you said I'm a mentor for young people, right, Cecil? So yeah, snorting pills is a real mentorish thing to do, isn't it? Because if they did cozy up to you and think you're really cool, Uncle Cecil, you weirdo, fucking they're gonna try it, aren't they? Fucking dickhead.
Because when somebody's trying to mentor you, you don't do as they do. You do as they say.
Now we're getting to the nitty gritty.
Oh dear. Yeah,
I love that game, Hungry Hippos, Scotty.
I don't think you're mentoring, Cecil. Do you know what I think you're doing? I think you are grooming. There's a big difference.
Yeah, I reckon. I'm glad that your missus said what she said because I wouldn't dread to think where that would have headed.
Yeah, you're grooming me, not fucking mentoring.
Have I ever led you into a dark road? Have I ever told you anything that was not good?
Well, yeah. Cecil, you did.
Have I ever told you anything that wasn't cool?
What's this about making a movie? What I still want to know about is you you didn't want to do it, but you had this weird idea of making a movie. Like, what the fuck was that about?
Have I ever encouraged you to commit a crime, like mess with somebody's mailbox, which is a federal offense? No. Have I ever did anything to you personally? Have I ever done anything to you at all?
Wow, hopefully not. But I think you're grooming.
No. What have I done to you? I didn't have to work with you. I'm not on a high level or nothing, but I'm on a higher level than you are musically.
I don't know, Cecil. I think his shit's better than yours. I love that shush song he made. That's quite cool. I even put in the comments, shush, Cecil. But I like that shush tune he did. It's original. See, he's got originality and creativity. Something you don't. The only thing you've got is vulgarity in your tunes. Vulgarity, and that's it.
At least on a local scale. So I didn't have to work with you. And I definitely didn't have to put you on our beat for free. You're not even motivated with the music anyways.
Well, he is motivated because he's making tunes, Cecil, and videos. What the fuck are you talking about? He's making more tunes than you. All you do is fucking Oh, how to make a fucking shitty beat every so often. They all sound the same. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 diddle dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. 10 minutes of that fucking building up, then building down. Oh, it's fucking torture. And when you do those lives, because I thought, fuck, I'm going to watch one of these, like, beat things, because we usually don't, because you don't really say anything on them. You don't even address the camera. You think you're some sort of genius crafting some sort of amazing, like, you know, edge-cutting, like, music or whatever. Don't address it. Just your back to the camera, thinking people are watching, going, yeah, this dude is so fucking, like, hit, man. Look at his creativity. No one's thinking that, Cecil. No one. Everyone's going, fucking ass is shite. It's I'll tell you what it is, Cecil. It's amateur hour.
And if you are, you're probably being told what to do by your friends.
Yeah, it's called working together, you know? Fucking dickhead. It's leader-follower shit, he says, isn't it? You're a leader.
Why?
You're a follower. You're not a leader, bro. You do what everybody else tells you to do. You don't do what your mind and heart tells you to do. You're not smart.
And his music such a big deal.
Yeah, I reckon he feels threatened by like his music.
Like legit.
Yeah.
You'll follow your friends and foes and my haters right off the edge of a bridge because that's...
Yeah, it's true, Cecil. You rap about fucking private parts. Let's go back here to what you said, but it's very true. You do listen to... You do rap just about private parts and stuff. It's true, though. You know, he's got creativity. I was like, that Shush song, I do like that. It's original. It's not like necessarily like a chart-topping tune or anything like that. It's what you call a B-side or something. It's on an album. But I thought it's pretty cool. In fact, I might even play it in a bit. Just to we'll finish out with that, with the Shush song, to tell Cecil to shut the fuck up.
And if you are, you're probably being told what to do by your friends. You're a follower. You're not a leader, bro. You do what everybody else tells you to do. You don't do what your mind and heart tells you to do. You're not smart.
Coming from Cecil, you're not smart. Yeah.
So you're telling a teenager that he's not smart, but he's doing more than you are.
Yeah.
Nice.
You'll follow your friends and foes and my haters right off the edge of a bridge because that's what they'll lead you to.
No.
I'll guarantee you. I guarantee you.
Better influence than you'd ever be.
I guarantee you, Cecil, that if Lyco or any one of our group for that matter disagrees with any one of us, we will say it.
Yeah.
He just
shush. Shush.
You're using anything you can as ammo because you know you're fucked.
And it's all fucking speculation nonsense. It's just what's in his head.
So that's cool, coming soon.
I used to care about you. I don't care about you no more. Because now that you're older, I believe that you are a shitty person. You are
Cecil's not a shitty person, guys.
not a good person. By far. Just because you talk polite and talk nice in people's face doesn't mean that you're a good person. You are a snake. You talk shit to people. And then you run and hide when they confront you. Like when I came to confront you for trolling me.
Yeah, there's an adult knocking on my door, like fucking right. What the fuck, Cecil?
I'd be scared if I was him, and it probably did scare him, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not. You got, you know, he's
poor boy.
Fucking. He's a boy. You dick.
Not now. We're not about now. Before you give it that speech.
But 12, 13 or whatever he was, and then fucking you're at his door. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Oh, you didn't even want to come out of the house. You sent your brothers to me.
Fucking
because he was scared. He would have sent his brothers because he was scared. You scared a little kid of 12. Congratulations, Cecil. You're a fucking moron.
Your brothers should be encouraging you to do good things in life, bro. Like finishing school, graduating. If you haven't, I don't know. I don't look at you, bro.
So why are you talking this shit then? If you don't know, you clearly do. You watch his channel and it fucking triggers the fuck out of you.
Brothers out. Of course it did. It's 12.
I don't know what you do. I don't look at your channel. I don't care about you.
Bullshit.
All I want is people to leave me alone.
Not gonna happen, Cecil. Not gonna happen. Time for you to either get off the internet, I reckon.
As far as I know, Shredder ain't bothering me. I don't know because I don't look to see.
Uh-huh.
All I know is RV ain't bothering me. I don't know because I don't look to see.
Oh, isn't he? RV, I don't know if you're still there, but ooh, sounds like a challenge.
Everything I respond to is from comments.
RV and Shredder would rinse you out.
Well, yeah. Look at
You
wow.
wouldn't stand a chance.
Look at what they did when Cecil had an open panel just once. That was art. How they fucking played that. Absolute art in Walmart. That was one of the best streams I've ever watched. It's poetic and magical.
Can we watch that at bedtime?
Yeah, I put it on before bed. Yeah, we'll watch Shredder's stream and watch later. Because I got to watch that, obviously, because he thought I was you for whatever reason.
Well, I did say it top. At the top. I don't think
And we'll put on that. We'll listen to the live. You know, what's the time here? It's getting on at 1 o'clock in the morning. We'll be finished up before 2. Okay.
That's it. I don't watch videos made about me.
Yeah.
Because every time I tried to, it was always some bullshit that wasn't.
No. It triggered because you knew, like, shit, I really fucked up here, and you couldn't handle it. You can't handle. You know where you fucked up.
You can't handle the truth.
That's why you delete certain videos after as well, and go, well, it's manipulated. If it's not on my channel, then you know, how can you trust it? Yeah, because you deleted it, you punk.
Yeah, because showing a whole video like we have done in the past
Mm-hmm.
is so different on someone else's channel to yours.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking video with the same admission. You got nothing.
This is why I do also, when I review you or do, you know, videos like this, I do it live like this. I just pause and play because you accuse people of editing and taking you out of context. You can't say shit. And this is why you never address me anymore, Cecil. This is why you never say my name. Well, sometimes you do, but this is why, you know, because you can't say that's edited with my lives because it's not. I'm just literally doing this live, pausing and playing. There's no editing going on here whatsoever. You can say shit. And also, I don't want to spend the time editing with you. You're not worth it. I ain't got time to fuck about with you. I'm spending 3 hours on you here practically, but in terms of like editing and shit, you ain't worth the effort.
True. I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to listen to bullshit. I'm not going to debate it. I'm not going to argue it. I'm not going to put my energy into it.
Yeah, just uploads every fucking day ranting and saying, I'm innocent, guys. I did the right thing, blah, 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 blah. What was it? 237 videos saying the same thing over and over again? Well, no, not saying the same thing over again. You change the story. First of all, it was like, oh, video's edited. Then I lied. And then it's like a correlation of 5 different people. Oh, you talk shit. How far left in this video? Shush.
If I was guilty, guys, you wouldn't have to work so fucking hard in trying to prove that I'm guilty.
We don't have to work hard to prove you're guilty. That's the thing, Cecil. It's bloody easy. You do it. You do the work for us.
You wouldn't. But you guys have worked for almost a decade.
It's not worth the time.
It's not a decade, Cecil. 7 years in total since you put out your thing, and boy God, have you aged in that time. But secondly, as well, Cecil, we're not working hard at it. The only person that is someone like Scooter and Random. But that's not working to convince anyone. It's editing because editing is hard work, so to say. You know. I'm putting a nice proper video together. It's entertaining and fluent and that, as opposed to this, you know, my videos and Krusty's, you know, are a bit lower tier and less effort, so to say. But we only do this, A, because you're not worth the effort, and B, you can't accuse us of fucking, yeah, this is a video, you know.
With no validity, besides videos of mine that you guys altered.
Fuck off, Cecil. No one's altered the videos, come on.
And denied altering them the whole time.
Because they haven't been altered, you fucking idiot.
That's all you ever had. Denying of altering my videos and my videos that you alter.
Cecil, if you're that fucking confident, why are you deleting videos then where you feel you fucked up? Answer me that. Just so you can say it's not on my channel, so, fucking die. Fuck me off, you do.
That's it.
Stop stroking up fucking pubes.
But Hetty and I, we sold our weapons.
Liar.
We don't feel we need them.
Talk fucking shit, Cecil.
We went ahead and sold them.
Cecil, you've either pawned them because you need money at the moment, but I don't believe that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Just like your car, huh? You sold your car too?
go ahead and tell you that. That's what.
See, so you got about, oh, you don't know what I'm doing, you know, then then you're going to tell us that you sold your... Oh, yeah, we've been throwing off now. We don't care on that front so much. You ain't going to do shit about that gun anyway. It's not fit for purpose anyway. Someone innocent's going to get hurt, so good thing, really. But you're talking out of nonsense.
The fuck we did. We needed the money. I was unemployed for 2 weeks. Plus, nothing we do or have on this side of the world. My personal life is none of y'all's business anyways. It ain't none of y'all's business if I'm still driving. I sold that car, dude.
Liar.
I'm being able to drive it right now, that's all.
Yeah, okay, mate.
I sold it to one of my bosses.
Fuck off.
But he don't need it right now, so he let me drive it until he does.
You talk fucking so much nonsense. By the way, my logo looks great on your cap, Cecil.
Once his wife needs the other car back, when she gets back, I have to turn in the car. I don't own a car anymore.
Yeah, okay, mate.
I couldn't afford to fix it. You see, not everybody has it like that. Not everybody has money. We're struggling.
Don't feel sorry for you though, mate. I really don't.
And I'm not going to take Hetty's car away from her that she needs to go to work every day to help take care of Xander just so I can have something to drive. It ain't like that. I don't do my family like that.
Yeah.
It was my choice to sell my car.
Yeah, okay. I don't believe you, Cecil. Because your car has in recent videos.
But it was Hetty's choice to sell her guns. Those were hers.
Now listen to this, right? He knows if he has sold his guns, right? And I don't believe he has, he's sold them because he thinks the net is closing in because of the straw purchase of Hetty. I'm tempted to shut this video down and go on what I watched originally about him trying to prove that he didn't do a straw purchase, because that's a shorter video and this is just more of the same. And then we'll finish up with shush, but just let him finish this a minute.
Just because he shared them with me when I was legal doesn't mean they were mine.
You want to get that on camera, don't you, Cecil? You want to say that, don't you, in case a judge says anything?
But everything we have, we share. Except for when I was a felon. When I was a felon, she would not share her Glock with me.
Uh-huh, yeah, no, Cecil. That was yours idea. Fuck off.
She would. And I don't blame her. I don't expect her to break a law just to please me.
Well, you do, because it's always about you, Cecil, isn't it? You are the centre figure of everything.
So, and I never encouraged her to either.
And when people point out what he says people edited his videos to make him look bad.
That is correct, Bakersfield. He talks in code, like admits his guilt in like code, pretty much. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
But y'all are making up lies, saying that my wife made a botched purchase when she didn't.
It's called fronting, Cecil. And yes, it was a straw purchase. And we're going to go to that video in a sec. I think we'll finish that because it's shorter than this one.
And since I've proven it to you, y'all shut up about it.
No, we ain't shut up about it. And let's go see what your proof is. Because you did a nice little sleight of hand. We'll finish up with this. And then we'll play shush to play out. Okay? Where is it? You motherfucker.
He's on the...
Yeah, right. Watch this.
Statements that ain't fucking true.
Okay, so, proof to my trolls, Hetty never got my gun until the record was clear. Watch this, right? He shows dates, okay, when the gun was purchased, and then, like, gets it wrong or something. Like, oh, no, that's a Taurus, it's not the one. But what he doesn't do, right, he shows you the dates and everything, but watch this, sleight of hand. Fucking manipulative, snaky little thinks, you know, we're stupid, right? He does not show you the date on the expungement, and I bet they're purchased before his expungement by like a day or two or something like that, you know? Watch.
Damn. Felony expungement paid in full, that's when your expungement goes into effect. When you pay your expungement fee in full after the judge grants it. What date was this? February 25th, 2022.
Does he show it though? No, he will not show it to the camera, but he'll show the receipt to the camera. Watch.
That was 2 years and 2 months ago. That's when I got my expungement. Okay, 02, 25, 22. That's when I got my expungement. Here's all my expungement papers. I don't need to show the shit to you guys, you nosy bastards.
Really? So you're not going to show that? Okay.
Expungement. February 25th, 2022. All right.
Show us the date, Cecil. Don't just fucking blasé it.
Now, mind you, 1 month before me and Hetty bought this one, she bought the Glock 44. We didn't keep it long because we didn't want a 22 caliber. She bought it as a used weapon from a...
And that was your best gun, Cecil. Oh no, it's a 22. It's not powerful enough. Oh, fuck off, mate. You shoot someone in the head with a 22, they're gone. Lights out. No night. It's over. It's fucking over. Okay? Caliber snobbing. You can't handle a 9mm. You've only been to a range like 3 times, and there's a reason for that. Yes, affordability and money. Cost. You can't really afford it.
Karma Beef Swift says it's not proof of anything because we can't see it.
Yeah, exactly. But also as well, Cecil, you've only been to the range a few times because firing that fucking Sky is tiring. That trigger is so heavy. No wonder you only put a couple of fucking rounds for it. A couple of, magazine, three times magazines or whatever it was you said, right? That ain't enough practice for starters if you want to, legitimately use it to save your life one day. It ain't enough practice at all, right? That thing kept jamming on you every 2 seconds because you used crap ammo too.
And a point I would like to make is you always say, I'm a family man, I'm a decent, law-abiding citizen, I spread love. But whenever you talk about protecting yourselves, it's always, if my life is in danger, I'll protect myself. Oh, and I'll protect my family. Most people put the family bit first.
Yeah.
Like if Phil talks about his crossbow, he'll say, "I'll protect my family over anything."
Don't even talk about myself.
That does include him. That includes him.
Yeah.
That does include himself. But the point being, it's the wanting to take care of Missy and I first.
Yeah. The thing's over. The crossbow's literally nearly next to me. It's just over there, literally to the right of me. But it just sits there. I practice with it a lot. I know it'd be cheaper, obviously. Well, I don't know actually. Well, it is cheaper because arrows or bolts, they can be reused. Not as much.
Yes, man, we are still banging on.
Yeah, not as they can't be reused as much as I'd like because of the power of the thing. They absolutely take a bashing unless I'm shooting from 30, 50 meters or something.
To see it, you love us.
But regardless, so I don't know if it's cheaper or not to run. But the point is that trigger is tiring to you. But let's carry on. Get back to the point of him trying to prove that Hetty didn't do a straw purchase. We didn't see the date on your expungement, but you're sure going to show the date on the receipt?
Well, pawn shop. Say anything. Shia Ghost says he said that he did the same thing with his P test for his drugs. You couldn't. He said he wouldn't show them.
Yeah, I remember that. I mean, also as well, the P test thing is silly because all right, for a period of time,
I know you have pie, but you still came back.
it'll prove that he was clean for a period of time, but you can't keep going back to a test going, I was clean, guys, I showed it. That was 3 years ago now, Cecil. You need to sort of update it. You can't keep relying on that constantly.
Yeah, if you want to prove yourself drug free, and you could do a P test today, show the date, as in show the paperwork. Or the actual
or last week or something even, just but relying on it,
a recent test,
innit? A fairly recent test, but relying on, and it was old then as well, if I remember right. It was a month or two out, so it's anything could have happened in that time, Cecil. It doesn't really prove shit. Proves you were clean for that period of time. Well done, by the way.
In Covington, they wouldn't sell it to me because my expungement didn't go into effect in the computer system yet.
So, in which case, you can't buy the gun then.
P-tests are so fake, I wouldn't believe one if it was handed to me.
Yeah, the P-test, they're not reliable anyway. No, you're absolutely right. Regardless, they're not reliable. But the point is, you're trying to prove yours clean, and he keeps relying on it, and it's years old now, so it's don't mean nothing. But, so, Cecil, right, if the shop won't sell you the weapon, you can't have the weapon, you know? Simple as that.
They didn't want to take a chance. They knew I was legal. They could have sold it to me, but they didn't want to take a chance.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at you.
Plus, it was coming back still non-expunged on a federal level because that takes time. But in a vacuum, you are considered legally expunged. I was already pulled over by 2 cops in the first week of being expunged, where it wasn't even cleared out of the national database. But because I have my expungement papers, they let me go with my weapon twice.
Okay, fine. I don't really know the law exactly on expungement and stuff. I'll take your word for it, okay? But fair enough. Okay, fine.
Twice, because they know the law.
I hope so.
All right. Here's my will.
Will. What would be in Cecil's will? As your will, she's got what assets have you got, Cecil, to give as a will? I've got to do a will now because I've got assets now. When and I'm gonna.
That's not from us. That's from your papa.
Yeah, I know exactly. I didn't, but before my dad passed, what would I have that I'm gonna give that needs to have a will? I'll give all my crossbows to my daughter and my wife and my
My wife.
my Neo Geo controller. I've got the Bang & Olufsen, I suppose. But that's not, she can have that without a will. No one's going to fight over that. What would Cecil possibly have? I'm curious. I really want to read that will. I'm really curious.
You can't brag because it's not ours.
No, I'm not bragging. Not at all. But my point is, I wouldn't have needed a will before my dad at all. And Cecil would be in a similar situation to me. He has no assets. I have no assets, not really.
Yeah.
But I would love to read what's he put in that will. What's he giving away? It might be about what he wants as his funeral or something like that. Actually, it could be something to do with that. I want to be cremated. I want Tupac changes played at my funeral or some shit. And 6 kiddies, yeah. Fuck's sakes.
Sorry.
But I would love to read that, just out of curiosity. Anyway.
Alright. $313. That's how much the Taurus G2C costs. $313.
Irrelevant. So what?
The Taurus. What date was this? Have the receipt right here. Should have a date on it.
He's just checking that in his head. He's trying. What did I say for expungement? I hope I said it correctly. Because if I've said a date after, like expungement after, you see his cogs turning. Like he's trying to pull a fast one.
Oh yeah, we bought this in celebration of me getting an expungement.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The date is 2/25/22. The same day I got my expungement.
Oh, that's very convenient. Oh, would you look at that? Yeah, there you are, innocent.
2/25/22.
So you want to show us that, dead close, but you don't want to show us what the expungement date was. I find that really interesting, Cecil.
The same day of my actual expungement is when we bought the gun.
Before you say, it's the first time you've ever prepped a video or a stream. Is it a video? I think this is a video, isn't it? It's not a live. Yeah, it's a video. It's a video, right? Yeah. So he might have done a wrong take. He threw, he did. I thought, shit, I've done a wrong date. Or went to look at his expungement paper and thought, shit, I got a sleight of hand here. It's the first time he's ever done any preparation on a video.
So honestly, before we bought this gun,
Yeah, probably you could have done the cat bill if you sold that gun.
There you go. Yeah, there's your £300 there, Cecil. If you could have got the cat, you didn't need 2 guns, do you? Because let's face it, you see, it's Hetty's gun, but it's you who's always got it. You leave your family defenseless. You're so on about defense and that. At least to me, right? I leave a fucking easy cock Vlad crossbow with the easy cock limb for Natalie and Missy. Nothing will happen over here where I am, but just in the 1 in a billion chance I'm fucking out or whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna tempt fate or anything.
Road, that's funny.
Yeah. But I leave that right next to Natalie's bedside so she can grab it and use it if she ever needed it, and walk around 2 fucking crossbows in my house, 1 in each hand. Like, fucking hell.
it was 100% legal.
Oh, yeah, well, there you go. That's it, Cecil. Debunked. It's like, I proved it, guys. Just like that. Except for you haven't, because you haven't shown us the date on the expungement. You just told us the date. And you were very sure to, like, not show us, but you were very sure to show us on the fucking date of the receipt. I find that really interesting. Like, it's almost like an illusion that, oh, you showed us the expungement, so yeah. No, Cecil, I don't have a fish brain. I can remember a minute ago. No.
Which means if Hetty bought her Glock was her Glock.
Ah, sudden realization. We had the Glock before the expungement. Oh, that's interesting. Because, yeah, Hetty wanted the Glock. Hetty's into guns. Yeah. Never carries it around. Never goes out with it. Because Cecil has it most of the time. But, yeah, interesting.
It didn't become mine until my expungement came in effect.
Oh, that was convenient. Suddenly expungement comes through. Oh, no, it's mine. Yeah. Did you have a receipt or anything?
Of a con.
Yeah.
That's Pie Man.
Of course it's Pie Man. I know it's Pie Man. Fucking trolling me. Did you get your 40 quid back, by the way, Pie? I gave you a 40 quid today. So you should have got that back. What was I going to say? Yeah, right, Cecil. You're a fucking idiot.
And you know where Hetty kept that Glock?
Yes.
Good, he got it back. Okay, good.
Shigo says, would you have a pew-pew if your partner sleepwalks?
Which I don't think she bought it until after my expungement.
You're a dick. You've just fucking admitted and fucked up. Listen to this. Big fuck up. Didn't plan this video too well, right? So, right. Cecil's saying this. The Glock they got was before his expungement, right? It's Hetty's. It's not mine. It only became mine after expungement, okay? Sorry, he's on a shiver attack. You right? Mm-hmm. Anyway, right? But he goes, do you know where Hetty used to keep that Glock as proof that it's not his? She kept that Glock locked away. But then he says, as he's walking to show the safe where this Glock is kept, away from Cecil. Cecil doesn't know the code. It's Hetty's Glock, remember? Promise, guys, just for legality's sake. He then turns around and says, actually, I think she got this after my expungement. Listen.
Mine until my expungement came in effect. And you know where Hetty kept that Glock?
He's going to show us.
Which I don't think she bought it until after my expungement.
I don't think she bought it until after my expungement. Oh, dude, you dumbass. You've just incriminated yourself with, like, your little plan to sort of give yourself an alibi, if you like. You've just smashed it out the water with that statement. You fucking... Cecil's a very intelligent guy, guys. He knows what's up.
I mean, this is actually a point from Sam.
Go on.
Well, it doesn't add up. Shia, on about this part of the sleepwalk stuff. If you're being truthful, which I very much doubt, about sleepwalking and all this shit.
Yeah, it's an excuse.
Of course it is. But if that were true, why are you walking out around the house with guns all the time? You could do any damage to any of your family.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, very true. Because I bet you sleep with that fucking gun, or it's very close to you every night.
Because you're not exactly alert. You could like do anything, really.
Yeah, if your sleeping's that bad.
Right here in the safe. Only she had access to it.
But she bought that safe after your expungement, dickhead. Think about it. You fucking idiot.
That's perfectly legal.
Yeah, perfectly legal. Right, yeah. But she bought it after your expungement. You just said it. Let's just go back.
It didn't become mine until my expungement came in effect.
Okay, so Glock is not his until after expungement, guys.
And you know where Hetty kept that Glock?
And where did Hetty keep it? I'm going to show you. In a safe where I can't get it. But...
Which I don't think she bought it until after my expungement.
Which I don't think she bought it till after my expungement. So, did she keep it in the imaginary safe till then, Cecil? You fucking... Oh my god.
I can't.
Oh, brains.
Right here in the safe.
I can't.
And that's perfectly legal.
Only she had access to it.
Only she had access.
That's perfectly legal.
Yeah, totally, Cecil. Even though it didn't exist until after your expungement, which means it doesn't matter. It's a moot point. Your face. Oh, dear. Good job.
She didn't buy it for me. She bought it for her. She was...
Yeah, reinforce that point.
Going to the gun range. She bought it for her.
best gun you ever had.
Buy it for me,
Yeah, we have no brain for it.
dumbass.
Dumbass!
What happened there?
He called us dumbass.
Why? I missed. I was reading chat. What?
She bought the gun for her. She bought that gun for her. You know, she shot at the gun range. She bought it for her. Dumbass. Yeah, dumbass. With the imaginary safe that didn't exist till after the expungement.
It doesn't matter because I'm legal.
Yeah, now you are. Now you are. But, yeah.
I can legally buy a weapon now.
Yeah, but you didn't buy that one, did you? Think about it, Cecil.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah, yes, it's Tuesday. You can go in and buy a gun now. But at that point in time, those guns you couldn't buy, which maybe you have got rid of them. For that reason, quickly get rid of them.
But yeah, there's the semi-automatic. Eddie Silvernagle bought her Taurus G2C on 2/25/22.
Yeah, you can reiterate a point all you want, but it's not matching the expungement because we can't see the expungement because you won't show it.
Day of our expungement, and she sold the Glock as credit so we can have a little extra money to get the Taurus, which was she bought it for her. Even though I was legal, she bought it for her.
Of course she did, Cecil. Oh boy. Maybe you swapped the Glock in because you thought maybe I don't know. I don't know what you think. That was the best gun you had, but you were just like, I need to be a man and have a 9mm instead of a 2.2. 2.22 is not powerful enough. I need a 9mm. Cecil, if you ever shoot that 9mm in your house, right, even a 2.2 actually inside your house, any gun inside your house, you're going to be so disorientated and know what the fuck is going on.
All right, do we have any other receipts in here? Hold on. Let me look.
Brain ticking. Look at those cogs turning. Oh, Bob.
Yeah. So the Taurus wasn't even a $200 gun. It was a $300 gun. Hold on.
What manipulation is... What sleight of hand is he going to pull out now?
I think I got something wrong.
Oh, I think it's dawning on him. Like, he's just remembered what he said, I think. But he's so lazy, he's not going to do a video again. Look how long this is thinking time. He's buying time here to think. He is literally... Yeah, and he is here a while. He's buying time to think. He's not reading. He's covering his face to the camera. Look, he's buying time. No one takes as long to look up something.
No, I was wrong. This right here is the receipt, which is on, because in celebration of me getting an expungement, she bought her gun. She sold her Glock so we can have money on credit for her G2C. So this is the firearm, the G2C, the Taurus G2C. That cost $259. There's the price right there, $259. The same day, she bought my gun.
Bought them both at the same time, in other words.
On the same day of my expungement. Because we know it takes time for my expungement to go through, we knew that she would have had to buy it for me. So she bought it as a celebration gift for being legal.
Right, so, yeah, so she's fronted it. You've just admitted it. Cecil, you're an idiot. She's bought the gun, even though you can't buy the gun. The computer won't let you. The computer says no, yeah? So Hetty has bought the gun for you. You've just admitted it.
On the same day, we bought...
You never know. He might have bought it before his expungement, because he won't show us that date.
The Taurus G2C, which was actually $313 brand new, which is actually over $60 more than the Taurus.
No, Cecil. Don't try and fucking... Because you're not showing us the paperwork. Stop trying to, like, make out the Sky is like an expensive gun or some shit.
So that's two receipts. One for the G2C and one for the Taurus. We bought them on the very day of my expungement.
That's two receipts, one for the G2C and one for the Taurus. That's the same gun, Cecil. That's like saying This is a receipt for 2 cars. This is one's for the Ford and this one's for the Escort. Ford Escort. It's the same fucking gun, you idiot. It's for 2. Oh, dearie me. This dude is fucking idiot. I think what he was meant to say was, there's 2 receipts. This is one for the G2C Taurus and one for the Sky. You've just said... Do you get what I'm saying, guys? This is... Look.
I knew, which is actually over $60 more than the Taurus. So that's 2 receipts. One for the G2C and one for the Taurus.
Same gun. The G2C is the Taurus, Cecil. The Taurus is the G2C. The G2C is the Taurus. That's the make and the model.
We bought them on the very day of my expungement. Go ask any fucking lawyer, any Kentucky law guy who knows their shit will tell you that your expungement goes into effect the very day that you have your expungement fee paid in full.
Probably, maybe, who knows? But to prove to us that your expungement date matches the same day as you purchasing those guns, which is a bit of a weird thing to do. I got an expungement, let's rush out and get 2 guns. Although you already had a gun. So you already had a gun anyway that was given to you, because clearly it was yours, Cecil. The safe didn't exist as well, so you can't even use that excuse. You just fucking... You can't help but shut up, can you? You cannot help but give yourself away, like, constantly. Even here, where you're trying to prove innocence, and you technically could be innocent, I don't know, because you won't show us the expungement date. My mind is blown by this.
I know the law, I already know.
Yeah, Cecil knows the law.
Now, this right here, this is why the cops took my gun away from me. This is what the police officer who took my gun away from me.
Because you're not clear on the computer yet. Better take it away. So
He knew he didn't have to take it. He took it as a precautionary measure, and I got my gun back. This one. I got it back because my expungement was official. All I had to do was call the NCIC. You do that by calling the Kentucky State Police, where they wipe it off the record because it's proven that your record is expunged. Once I called them to verify that I needed it wiped off the record for gun purposes, they went ahead and wiped it off the record. 30 days later, I called the cops back and told them I was talking to my lawyer about getting my gun back. The very next day, they called me and told me to come pick up my gun.
Yeah, I'm sure you're talking to your lawyer, and maybe it'll be a duty-free one though.
So I am 100% legal, and I have been 100% legal, and I just showed you documents that...
No, you didn't show us documents. You showed us a receipt, you didn't show us the expungement date. Fail, you didn't. And also, we've got the matter of the Glock, whether that was Hetty's or yours. You're trying to say it's Hetty's, even though Hetty has never shown any interest in these guns, Cecil. It's always you. You have them both on you. Never Hetty, right? Then you talk about, well, it's not mine. She used to keep away from me in a safe. A safe that didn't exist till after your expungement. So, you haven't proven shit.
Me and Hetty waited to the very day that my expungement was paid in full, and I got proof that...
You didn't show.
You don't pay your expungement in full. You can't even pay it until the judge grants you your expungement. So I was granted my expungement by the judge. That very day was my court date. I went downstairs to the Circuit Court of Campbell County Detention Center, Campbell County Circuit Court, and I paid my...
Someone will want to check out, I don't know Kentucky law, but check it out, right? Do you pay the fee first and then the judge does it? Or does the judge, because usually with services, you have to pay first, don't you, in court and stuff? You have to pay to have the court first, right? Usually, I don't know, I don't live there, do I? So, someone should look that up, right? When you do an expungement, have you got to pay when the judge, says, right, you're expunged? Or do you pay first? And then the other thing, because if you pay first... That means he's not expunged until the judge has said so. He might have paid for it. Cecil thinks, right, I've paid for it, so I'm expunged, but he hasn't had the date yet. Gone out, get the guns, but imagine if a judge said, no, I'm not doing this.
So Bakersfield's made an interesting comment.
He lives in America, so he might be able to make some
Okay, so the last time I checked legal documentation from the court or police officers is not notebook paper like he is showing the camera.
Yeah. They might have written something. Yeah, I don't. Police might have handed him just a bit of a note or whatever. It wasn't an official document thing. It was more advice because Cecil don't know what to do. So maybe.
Expungement in full. That way my expungement was legal. That means from that very moment of paying my expungement in full, I no longer have to say that I was ever a felon.
Yeah, I want to check. If someone could check that out, RV, if you're still with us or whatever. Can someone or anyone check out? Do you pay your expungement, like the money, the 300 quid or whatever it costs, before you go in the court and they say, or can you not pay it until the judge says, right, you're expunged, and then you have to pay it? Because I think what he might have done is paid it, not had the day of the trial or the hearing, if you like, then got the gun on the premise that he's going to be expunged, sort of thing. But yeah, he didn't show that document at all, which is the whole point of this video. I think he meant to do that as well. I don't think it's just this Cecil being an idiot. Sleight of hand, because he's desperately trying. Now he's saying he sold the guns all of a sudden, probably because he's getting a bit wary that because I ain't got no guns. I got rid of them.
On any job application, on any gun purchase, on any voting system, because I can vote now. I can vote for the president, vote for Congress. I can vote for anything now.
He says expunging a sponge. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very, very good, Scotty.
It's one of the reasons why I got my record expunged. And now I can go on field trips and participate with my daughter in school activities.
Oh my God. You hear that, guys? He can now go with schools on school trips. Why is he excited about that?
Vote for the president, vote for Congress. I can vote for anything now. It's one of the reasons why I got my record expunged. And now I can go on field trips and participate with my daughter in school activities, everything that I deserve to be able to do now that I got my record expunged.
Oh my God. Now we're getting to the reason why I want it expunged.
Because I am a law-abiding U.S. citizen. I take pride in not breaking any laws. So yeah, I didn't even know the dates that we purchased these guns, but I knew.
Bollocks. You knew whether you bought it before your expungement or whatever else.
Oh, they were purchased after the expungement. So you guys continuing to, but yeah, Hetty bought the Glock before I got my expungement. But I just proved to you guys that she had a fucking safe where I had no access to it. When I remember now, Hetty would not let me even touch the gun.
I remember now. It's just so bad.
Oh, fucking hell.
She would take it out only to go to the gun range. When she come back, she put it right back in the safe.
The safe that didn't even exist till after the expungement. Yeah.
I didn't know the fucking combination at the time.
Yeah, okay. All right, Cecil.
So she was completely legal. She was 100% legal with the gun, and she would not buy me a gun. Or actually, not buy me a gun. She would not get me a gun or give me a gun in any form, fashion, of any way until my record was fully paid and fully expunged.
Her previous husband was a
Yeah.
fucking pedo.
Yeah.
And she pays a lawyer fee every week.
Yeah.
$20 or some shit.
Yeah.
Shiago says it was legal until after he got taken down sparring. He's itchy because Cyrax had 10 cops turn up for his rifle after doing the same as Cecil by threatening haters.
Ah, that's interesting. Yeah.
Sam says his brain must have really hurt trying to explain all that.
Yeah, I
Well,
bet.
I don't mind the hurts listening to it.
Yeah. Those cogs are on
I'm
overdrive, man.
tired and feeling poorly, so when we wrap this up, I'm going to go to the level
Well,
of nod, but,
There's 1 minute 30 left of this, and we're listening to Shush by Little Lyco, and then we'll go to bed.
fair dues.
And I just showed you records right here on this paper.
No, you didn't, Cecil. You didn't show me shit. You just told us. You didn't show it. You showed the receipt, but you didn't show us the date of the expungement. You fucking sleight of hand motherfucker.
So stop threatening me with the fucking FBI, because it's not going to do you any good. Because I don't break no laws, I pay taxes, and I stay out of trouble, and I'm a security officer.
So it shakes head.
Yeah, I stay out of trouble with shit. And you're a security officer. Oh, God.
Professionally, I'm an officer in security field.
And you're a fucking dreadful one. You have any security that you had for your home, you have compromised, okay?
Everyone knows where your cameras are.
Yeah, everyone knows where your cameras are and everything, Cecil, right? Secondly, your gun. You don't even conceal carry. You walk around with it like hanging on your hip like the fucking cowboy, right? Dude.
It isn't a toy.
You are the first person, if there's ever going to be any, like, I don't know, terrorist activity or any criminals, who's the first person they're going to take out?
Yeah, right.
You! Because they can see you've got the gun, so they'll take you out first. That's why you can still carry, you fucking moron. In a fashion accessory, well, you think it is. Even the thing you wear is meant to be for concealed carry, like the belt, whatever it is.
Here's the situation. You're brandishing these weapons like it's a Cecil only show.
Yeah.
Most Americans, to my knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong.
It's nothing special.
Have a firearm.
It's nothing special.
I haven't seen or heard of many. You look like some comfy missing. Most people from the USA that I've seen have firearms.
Yeah.
So nobody thinks you're cool. And over the UK, Phil's got more rights to brag because not many people have crossbows over here.
No, I'm the most armed motherfucker on my block, big time. But that's because it's a different culture over here. We have.
If you brandish it around like a toy, I'll tell you to get rid of it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a deadly weapon.
Exactly.
You've got to be responsible with that.
But Cecil, you're going about like these guns as like special or whatnot, bottom of range base guns as well, and they're not. That Glock was the best one you ever had, to be honest with you. But whatever. So, but it's like being a small fish in a big pond. Okay, everyone else has got a gun around you. Everybody. I bet the guy above you has a gun in your flat. And the dude below you has one too, etc., etc., etc. Over here, not many people have a weapon as such, so I'd rather be here where I am. Okay, it's not a firearm, but it's fucking lethal still, and it's magazined, it's quick cock as well. It's not like I have to shoot the thing, take an hour to cock it, like an old-fashioned crossbow. It's,
Well, no one's going to mess with you over it, because they won't be expecting you to have such a thing.
No, it's not a one-shot wonder.
We're not allowed weapons over here unless you have a very strict license.
Yeah, you can have a firearm over here, but by God, have you got to jump through hoops to get one. And you can't walk around town with it.
No. You've had depression.
Yeah, they won't give it. Yeah.
Depression on your medical notes.
Yeah.
Then you're fucked.
Cecil would never get a firearm in this country. Never. Even if he's expunged, they wouldn't give him one because they come around to visit you and like talk to you and that and assess your personality.
Do it randomly, don't they?
Yeah, they randomly come round. The police come round to have a word with you, like, oh, why do you want this gun then? And I want to, whatever it is you want to do.
Well, there you go. Bakersfield confirms it.
What?
In America, everyone has a gun.
Yeah.
Almost everyone.
Yeah, there's nothing special about it, Cecil. Nothing at all. So I'll stay here, thank you. So where are you going about?
I've never been to the States, but from what I see on TV and YouTube.
Yeah, it's just. And there's nothing wrong with gun culture either. I think it's awesome gun culture, but I'll tell you.
Phil would have a gun in a heartbeat if he could.
Yeah. But I'm telling you now, right?
He can't, to be honest.
But to be honest with you, right, Cecil, gun culture people would not declare you. They wouldn't have you. They really, really wouldn't, man. They, fucking hell. Gun enthusiasts would not fucking think you are cool.
So, and I'm certified with a bunch of different shit now. You guys don't know that because I don't share my job with you guys on.
Well, you do.
Fucking social media because y'all got me fired from one security place. Because y'all are little snitch ass punks telling people that I'm wearing my uniform on videos and shit.
Well, that's because you're a fucking idiot. Everybody knows companies are not happy, especially you're talking nonsense like this, having their company brand on screen. You imagine that, right? Imagine if I did a video talking about I didn't touch girls or whatever else, and I'm wearing, I don't know, initial security hat. Initial are going to fire me. Dumbass. They don't want to be associated.
So yeah, I just proved to you that we did not buy me a gun until my record was expunged.
Cecil, give it up. You haven't proven shit. And as my wife just said, you're fucking exhausting.
And when Hetty had her Glock 44, before I got my expungement, she had it in a safe. Which
the safe didn't exist.
That's the law. So quit running your mouth.
No. You quit running your mouth. You keep dropping yourself in it over and over and over
I'm more
again.
bothered by how he treats people.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Everything you guys keep saying to me is not true. And this is why I don't address most of y'all most of the time. Y'all are fucking full of shit, never truthful. And I'm sick of you.
A video. The reason people know your address, you doxed yourself several times. Nobody is going to come to your window for crying out loud. You need to get a grip. Like, get a grip.
Right.
Nobody, we're trolling you. That's it.
Yeah. So, Cecil, I think this is the best message I can give you. And I'm going to leave little Lyco to take it away. Nope. Okay, guys, this is the end. Shush or shut up. I can't remember what it's called. Is this it? Where is it?
Shut up.
Shut up. It might be shut up. Yeah, it might be shut up. This is it. Okay. Shut the fuck up. Cecil, this is for you. And I think little Lyco...
Before you go, Bakersfield makes a statement that says, this guy's an idiot because the law says if you are a felon, you cannot have a gun in a safe or out of one, out of shape or anywhere if it is in your general area.
Well, there we go. And this is a guy that lives in the States and he's kind of near... What state are you in, Bakersfield, before you play? I think you're quite near him in a way. You're sort of near Kentucky, aren't you? Not in the same state necessarily, but... If you don't answer back, it's okay. We'll press play.
Nothing yet.
All right. Because all I want to do when I play this, I'm not going to talk or anything. So everyone talk amongst yourselves. Say goodbye.
Yeah, we're saying goodbye now, and then we'll shut it off directly after the
Tune.
Lyco.
We're not
California.
We're not gonna California. Okay, we're not gonna talk. And we're gonna just let it play. So you guys say your goodbyes. And immediately after this song ends, but I think this is a good message to end on with Cecil. This is a good message with Cecil. To abide.
Like I want the beat.
Here we go.
Hey, LaRance. Cuff squad. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I said, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I said, he said,
I said, shut the fuck up.
shut the
I said, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck.
I said, shut the fuck up.
Shush. She got the right, shut the fuck up. Finna kill the bus when I'm in the truck. What the fuck's up? Shut the fuck up. Don't give a fuck. Don't got the rights. Timothy 2:12. Timothy 2:12. Need to be quiet. Shush. She got the rights. Shut the fuck up. Finna kill the bus when I'm up inside the motherfucking truck. What the fuck's up? Shut the fuck up. Don't give a fuck. They got the rights. Timothy 2:12. Timothy 2:12. Timothy 2:12. Stagnant stench. Finna hit you with the motherfucking wrench. When I'm up in the man and I land in the car, about to close my fucking eyes because this Karen is driving. I get so scared. She gets so wild and she gon' be screaming. She just be mad. In the swerve, here come the air in the bag. Hit her in the fucking face because she a hag. Whoa. She got the ride. Shut the fuck up. Finna kill the bus when I'm up in the truck. What the fuck's up? Shut the fuck up. Don't give a fuck. Look at the rights. Timothy 2:12. Timothy 2:12. Timothy 2:12. Need to be quiet. Need to be quiet. Shush. Need to be quiet. Need to be quiet. Shush. Need to be quiet. Shush. Need to be quiet. Shush. Need to be.
Swear. Hey. I said, shut the fuck up, little bitch. I said, shut the fuck up, little bitch. Hey, why you speaking down on your game? Speaking down? Yeah, I don't love that bitch. She ain't my main. She ain't my main. Matter of fact, I ain't really got no main. Yeah, fuck it. Shut the fuck up. Hey, I said, shut the fuck up. Hey. Look like a bitch. Bitches, they bitches, scared. But the crowd, they jump in the game. Whip it up, whip it up, whip it up, whip it up, whip it up. Hey, they locked up in cages. Hey, my homie contagious. Hey, these bitches, they raging. Why is you raging? Contagious. 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 This little Lyco. Halo Ron. Just shut the fuck up.
Wipe out.